Yo, good morning, everybody. And welcome to the broadcast here today, early birds. I'm gonna go ahead and be diving right back into some Lego Batman here today. Hope everyone's feeling good out there. Good morning. Good morning. All right, happy Sunday. I think it's Sunday. I don't know. It's one of those days. One of them weekend days. Welcome in here, early birds. Good to see you here, E-Talker. Welcome to the show on Yawn. And of course, welcome in here, Dania. What up, LPK, Dual Master D? Welcome to the broadcast, y'all. Good to see ya in here. All right. Aurora Pop, 18 months, coming in here first sub of the day. Thanks, dude. Holy heck. Appreciate that. How you doing today, Aurora? Good morning, Mrs. Pirate. Welcome to the show, Zane and Lillian. What is up, early bird squad? Thanks for tuning in today. Thanks for being here. We're back for some more Lego Batman here. Figured we would play some more of this game today. It's been fun. Been fun. What up, Sue's Bees? Welcome in here. Good morning. Oodle Doodle, good morning. What up, Saturday Squadron? Best Saturday Squad on... Sunday Squad. Sunday Squadron. Best Sunday Squad on Twitch. And Saturday, to be fair, but that was yesterday. That tells you pretty much exactly where my head's at today. All right, let's play some Lego, man. Let's play some Lego early birds. It's a Sunday morning and we went live before 8:30. So it's gonna be a nice and gradual kind of morning around here. So let's chat, let's relax. We're gonna be continuing our Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, the Lego edition here. And I don't remember where we are or anything. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. We're just Batman, all right? Something's happening. We're looking for stuff. We're doing things. We're shaking down criminals. I don't know what's going on. So there's your recap. We're just Lego Batman. All right. I don't know what's happening. Stuff's happening. We're going through the beginning story of Batman. Yo, what up? What up, Cricket? What up, Terra from Gaia? So yeah, we stopped in the middle of a chapter. I was trying to avoid that, but I think we are in the middle of a chapter, unfortunately. I was trying to avoid it, but I had my dates mixed up. I thought I had to wrap the show up, and it was just a whole thing. So we just unlocked the ability to glide, though. So let's go ahead and get our fingers doing stuff. We just unlocked the ability to glide, so we can get up somewhere high. Yeah, we can get our Batman on. All right, so B stops the glide. Okay, I'm trying to remember all my buttons. Yep, that happens sometimes. All right. Game's not quite smart enough to stop that. And then, what's the button for the bat boost?
All Gotham West is in danger.
That's how you dodge.
They can't do that. Over.
I don't remember what the button is for the bat dash, the glide. That's all I gotta figure out here. You just hold the glide button, is that what it is?
I'm about to back that thing up. I'm about to back it up.
Yo, 54 months from Chiquita. Yo, good morning.
Don't you challenge me?
Loving the chat, Chiquita. Good to see you, dude.
Day love.
Good morning, Sister Honey. Good morning, Perpetrator. Welcome in here, Groot. YouTube chat's tuning in today. Good to see a YouTube chat. Good morning, Lazy Stoneheart. And Tara from Gaia. How are you? Yeah, I can't figure out the dash. B. Doesn't seem like it's B or A. Maybe there's a button option. Yeah, let me see. Basic abilities. Gliding. Yeah. Boot. Oh, it's clicking in the left stick. Okay, cool. That's what I needed. And then wait, what's the advanced gliding? B to cancel, Y to evade, A to swoop downwards, and duck under obstacles. So that's what holding A does. Okay, sick. It's important. We need to know how to glide. This is the last thing I learned yesterday. So this is the thing that I was gonna forget because I've used it the least. So I had to practice this morning. Yeah. We could swoop. We're swooping. Wait, Batman needs the bus. Wait. Batman needs the bus. What up, Green Lanyard? How's the Sunday swoop going? It's going pretty good, dude. It's going pretty good, dude. Yeah, no worries, Duel Master D. Thanks for trying to help. What's up, Minty Mont? It's your husband's 40th birthday. We're stoked to game and relax. What are y'all going to be gaming on today? Yo, Cero Nacho.
Good morning, Hylian and chat.
With the 7 months, dude.
This incredible community and family. Enjoy your Sundays, everyone.
Batman needs a lift. Don't ask questions, just keep driving. You've been playing through Age of Calamity. That's sick, dude. I just watched Brett Salappa play some of it. We rated him 2 days ago. Batman's here.
Your training prepare you for this, Gordon?
Fighting alongside a giant bat?
What, dude? The spin attack has such a range, dude. That's how I get over you. Slam over you. Hit him with the elbow. Shredded. All right, sick. All right, we're remembering how to play the game. Took some more time to get used to Ravelli, and he feels so much better to play. You know, I don't remember much about Age of Calamity. Unfortunately, I played that game and like
reports of an attempted break-in. Or somebody lost the keys. Over.
I had to wait for this dude to shut up. I played Age of Calamity, but I don't remember much about it. It was just a weird time. I just played it briefly, and I never even beat it because the last mission is so brutal. I didn't even beat it, which was like super unfortunate because like you hate to get to the last mission of a game and not beat it. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It's not that big of a deal. You hate to get to the last mission of a game and not beat it. Any game. It doesn't matter what the game is. When you put that much time into something, you know? So I have a weird relationship with Age of Calamity, and I'd like to go back and finish it one day. Now, I did love Age of Imprisonment. Age of Imprisonment was cool. There's a little bit of a different style Mushi game. They stepped away from like that classic Dynasty Warriors, and they went a little bit more a little bit more of like a traditional action game blended with the Mushu style. If you haven't played Age of Imprisonment, it's a pretty good game. It's just a little less tactical and a little bit more combat focused. Like,
There's an old wine industry's tunnel entrance nearby. If you want to make traveling
Leaving
around
the
the city.
vehicle.
I
would
do.
be a
I do actually want to go there. Yeah, let's go.
bad idea.
Let's go to the subway. Yeah. Age of Imprisonment's pretty good. It's a different style game if you love those Mushu games. But what's going on here? Wayne Tech, huh? Looks like we have a fast travel point we can unlock here, and I think you might have to unlock them before you can use them. So it might be nice to.
Well, here we are.
It might be nice to actually unlock this Wayne Tech entrance. I think you do have to unlock them the first time.
Warning all units. Backup requested in Cauldron North. Suspects be...
Hey, you're a do-gooder, right? You couldn't do good repairs on this billboard for me.
Batman riding dirty. Yeah, dude. What's up, Renrer? Yo, good morning, Ren. Good to see you popping in this morning. Good morning, Vanessa Quig. I have to do something with this
I
billboard.
left the ladder back at the yard.
Yeah, shut up. We don't need to hear from you anymore. Regular civilian. Batman doesn't talk to civilians. Ow! You didn't see that. All right, we need power. All right, how we getting power here? Okay, no, I need to activate another one. We have to send this all the way around the building. Okay. All right, there's another one there. This one's over here. Well, this one's on fire. What the hell? Oh, I got my boy. Why am I even worried? I got my goo gun, dude. Why am I even stressed out? We're good, man. We're goo gunning.
Warning all units. Backup requested in Cauldron North.
We're goo gunning,
Being
baby.
held by bad guys. Approach with caution. Over.
All right. Okay. There's another one? Frick. Oh yeah. This is the last one. Sick. Did you watch any good movies last night? Wait, I didn't see the billboard. Wait, what was that? We watched this movie called A Perfect Murder. Your ad here. Funny. Yeah, a movie called A Perfect Murder. It's cool.
I knew someone
never
would
seen it
come
before.
to help. Now I can leave early and catch that documentary on superheroes. Fact or fiction? Thanks, do-gooder.
I'm standing right in front of you. It's fact. Of the Lego RPG type games, is this one the best? I wouldn't know. I didn't play them, dude.
Oh, excellent work. This expands your network for faster travel across the city.
Nice. Yeah, dude. Unfortunately, I've only ever played one Lego game before this, and it was Lego The Skywalker Saga, which you probably saw me play recently. So the truth is that I'm the last person to ask if this is the best Lego game, but I can tell you that I did read a ton of reviews before I dove into this, and a bunch of people on Steam reviews kept saying this is the best Lego game, this is the best Lego game, this is the best Lego game, and there was a very small group of people who thought that it was actually not really even a Lego game. There was a really small group of people who felt like they changed the formula up too much and that it's more of a Batman Arkham game with a Lego skin on it. So that's the opinions of the internet. You take with it, whatever you will, but that's what I've heard. So I've heard there's a small little group of people, apparently diehard Lego fans, who are like not really happy that they shook the formula up so much, because apparently there's certain things people look forward to in Lego games, and this game doesn't have those things. A big one is called like mini kits or something. But it sounds like that really, really small percent of people are kind of just complaining because the game wasn't the way they wanted it to be. 97% overall positive reviews on Steam, will tell you that this is the best Lego game we've ever got. I think we listen to the majority here and we consider what the minority's saying, which it probably is a decent departure from Lego. I believe that. I believe this is a departure from just playing Lego Skywalker Saga to playing this game. This is definitely a slight departure from that formula that I experienced just last week. But it's not that different. It's still a Lego game. I'm still shattering things. I'm collecting bricks. It's, you know what I mean? Like, I really do think that that minority's kind of complaining. So that's the best I got for you as far as, is this game worth your time? I'm also getting really sick of the police constantly calling in the game. Holy heck, is there a way to just turn that off? Screaming in my ear every 3 minutes. Please shut up. What up, Data Geek? Good morning. What up, Just Jackie? Good morning, Saya and Elephant, the Daily Check-In Squad. What up, Avril and Ham Labs? They did that in the OG games too? Oh my lord, dude. Every 3 seconds. Oh, there's a crime happening. It's fine. The world is so bad, they have no hope. They just call Batman every time. The Lego Police game was the same. Yeah, dude. Holy hell. Yo, what up, Admiral? It's good to see you, by the way, man. So yeah, sorry I can't answer completely, but I think that was a pretty good answer from all the research I've done. I'm just sharing my knowledge with you, dude. All right, let's head to the story. We are currently going to the Cauldron North. We're going to Ace Chemicals. And I think we're going to Ace Chemicals because the wonderful things the bat does. What's the radio tower? What is that?
Get ready to work that tiny brain of yours.
What is this? What is this about? Oh, I don't have the ability to do this yet. It's locked. Okay. And then there was a Riddler statue around here. Is that why I heard Riddler call me a tiny brain? Pretty rude, dude. Pretty rude, dude. Dude. Oh yeah, there's a helicopter waiting for us. All right, where's this Riddler statue? Am I like sitting right on top of it? I swear it's like right here. Oh yeah, that one's locked. That one's locked as well. Okay, and then didn't I just see a chest? Okay, there's a chest there. There's a chest there. Let's go to this one since it's on the way. Yo, what up, Variant Hex? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, dude. And Brielbasaur's in the house with a big old streak. Good to see you back in here. Thank you again, Sarah Nacho, and happy Sunday, y'all. Yeah, I watched an old school movie called A Perfect Murder. It was cool, man. It was a super sick movie. It was a 90s thriller where this lady, I don't know, I don't want to spoil it, but it's interesting. Yeah, it's hard actually to talk about the movie without spoiling the plot. But yeah. Yeah, basically this dude tries to kill his wife. And it's real interesting.
Incoming crime alert. More bad behavior in Cauldron North.
I don't watch a ton of thrillers and stuff, so for me it's always novelty. For me it's always novelty. Sandra Bullock? I don't think so, but I don't know actors and actresses' names. So don't ask me, man. I'm so sorry. I am a literal... how do I say this kindly? I don't know actors and actresses. I don't put the effort in. There it is. I don't ever put the effort in. I don't even care. It has Aragorn in it. Dude, it has Aragorn from Lord of the Rings in it. I can tell you that, whatever that dude's name is. It has Aragorn in it, which was crazy to see Aragorn young in the 90s. It was real trippy to see him like maybe 5 or so years before he was in Lord of the Rings. He's not that much younger. He looks like exactly the same for the most part. So it was really cool to see him like not in his Lord of the Rings role. Yeah, yeah. Yo, what's up, Neeks? What have you been up to, dude? Any Destiny heads sad about the Destiny announcement? They're not going to be supporting the game anymore, but it's still going to be online, I'm pretty sure. So there's a bunch of news came out about how they don't have any plans for Destiny 3, and the community's pissed because instead they're focusing on Marathon, which is obviously flopping when they could have been working on Destiny 3 the whole time. So now that all this stuff is shaking out, the community of gamers are just so confused and pissed off. They're like, after all of the projects that Sony canceled over and over again, after all the projects that Sony keeps trying to push on everybody and they're failing, they wouldn't start working on Destiny 3, the game that is actually still mildly successful. So like everyone's pissed. They're like, dude, what are you doing? Why are you ruining this? Why aren't you doing anything with this studio? The studio has almost 800 people in it, Bungie, and it's just crumbling, and Sony isn't doing anything. They're just such a nightmare. And then meanwhile, all of the Destiny fans are grieving because there's zero reports, there's zero news of anything for Destiny 3. The game's just done, and we might not see anything from the franchise for like a long time. So everyone's plan, if you're a Destiny fan, what they're planning to do now on Reddit is they're going to try to get as many people as they can to log in on June 9th, the final day. Because their goal is if they can show Sony that, like, look, there's still hundreds of thousands of people who are interested in this IP. Please don't just throw it away, idiots. Maybe they'll actually, like, pursue Destiny 3. So if you're a Destiny fan, I just wanted to throw that out there for the early birds. You might want to consider reinstalling and supporting the potential Destiny 3 that's, let's be real, likely just not going to happen because Sony just has no idea what they're doing. They purchased Bungie and they've just been gutting the company ever since, and it's a nightmare, dude. It's so tragic, man. Gaming is just tragic nowadays. That's why I like being a fan of cozier games and like chill games, because I don't deal with a lot of this drama. I feel like gamers get put through so much, and I'm over here just hanging out playing Nintendo games like do in my own little world. Meanwhile, gaming's always crying and grieving over things. And I'm just hanging out waiting for the next Zelda game, like whatever. Pokemon fans are eating good. Cozy gamers are eating good. I don't know, man. I just feel like if you're going to pick a team, why would you purposefully pick the miserable team? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, if you're playing all these popular games and these big games, Call of Duty, you're playing marathons, you're playing... Why? Just play the indie games, just chill out, and just pick a better team, because I don't know, man. What up, Alpha Vega? Good morning. What up, Prof Unknown? Good to see you, Elephant and Jazzy. How you doing today, Jazzy? Life's been a bit stressful, but things are starting to calm down. I'm sorry to hear that, man. But I'm happy to hear things are calming down. I hope things continue to chill out so you can relax a little, maybe play some games. All right, I think I just keep running around this Riddler puzzle, and the game just keeps showing me it, even though it's locked. So I'm just going to go... Wait, hold on a second. Never mind. There might be a new one right here. I found it, finally. Yes. It's below me?
Incoming crime alert. More bad behavior in Cauldron North.
More bad behavior, and
it's
just like a bunch of kids. It's just like a bunch of kids like throwing rocks on the highway. I mean, which is pretty bad, to be honest. Why won't you let me climb up here? Sometimes this game is so janky. I'll press jump and it won't do anything when I'm hanging from a ledge. I haven't experienced much jank in this game, but there's been a teeny bit of jank. Like, let's say, here's a better way to word it. There's not a lot of jank in this game, but there is some noticeable. There is enough that it's noticeable, but it's not like that big of a deal. Dang that bad behavior. Thank you. I like the piggy one. What's up, Tamperp? Good morning. What up, Neanderthal? Hey. All right, we're going in. Oh, that Riddler statue's still below me. What the heck? I guess figuring out how to get down there is a part of this puzzle. I think so. Let's see if we can figure out how to get below us. This is an interesting one. Think about getting a Switch 2 so I can play Pokopia. Are there any more cozy game recommendations? You know, I can recommend you a bunch of stuff that costs like 10, 20 bucks that you could totally dive into on Yawn if you would like. But as far as Switch 2 exclusive stuff, there's not a ton. Do you see what I'm saying? So like if you're picking up a Switch 2, Pokopia is going to be like the highlighter for cozy. And then you have, you know, Animal Crossing, stuff that you might already own. And then if you're looking to dive a little deeper, I could recommend you stuff from the indie catalog. To give you a couple, Coffee Talk just released, Coffee Talk 3 if you're into that vibe. I could also personally recommend stuff like Littlewood. I could personally recommend Stardew, as you know, which is arguably not as cozy for some people. I could also recommend you... I had one more game in my brain I wanted to bring up. Frick. Brain fart. But there's a lot. So yeah, I think if you're picking up a Switch 2 and you're looking for cozy games, you're probably going to be looking at those $10 to $40 games. There's a ton of them, man. And I'm sure between myself and this community, we could give you a couple recommendations, depending on what you're looking for. Found you! Yeah, depending on what you're looking for. Don't be shy to ask, dude. Oh, there's a bear. What? Was this just a dead end? I thought I found something special. Dang it. I was so convinced I figured it out. What up, Paul the Game Bear? Hey, dude. Pokopia was too overwhelming. That's totally understandable. You weren't doing anything wrong at all, Paul. Don't question yourself, man. You're cool, dude. Sometimes games don't click with us as individuals. And it's confusing when you see other people playing games and you're like, dude, why doesn't this click with me? I can tell you right now that happened to me with Tomodachi. Tomodachi just doesn't click with me. And everyone else is loving it. And I'm sitting around like, is there something wrong with me? So, you know, I just a friendly reminder, dude. There ain't nothing wrong with you, homie. You're chilling, baby. It just, some games don't click with us. A Pokopia can be an overwhelming game, dude. Pokopia can be very, very overwhelming. Like, I can tell you firsthand, we've had that talk a lot in the channel, so. Yeah, that's actually not surprising to hear at all. I've heard that take a couple times. Thank you for that, man. You're awesome. Oh, appreciate you, Paul. No problem, dude. No problem, man. We all get caught up in our head a little bit sometimes. I'm an overthinker myself. I like to overthink. Yeah, sometimes it's just a figure of speech, though. Like, oh, is something wrong with me? So, you know, it might not have been that serious, but for either way, I still wanted to tell you that because I can relate, dude. Pokopia is definitely an email inbox. Yeah, there's a lot going on in that game, man. There is a lot going on in that game for sure. All right, we stopped the goop. You would think that maybe that would help something happen. Let's see, can we follow this pipe? Where does this goop pipe go? Maybe the answer is as simple as follow the goop. Ooh, what's this? Bat symbol? Oh, there's more collectibles? I already had one. I didn't even realize. Yeah, maybe we just need to follow the goop pipe. It went into the ground here. Nothing in here, just some bummy alleyways. Ooh, Ween Tech. I have the most relaxing time when I just create a new personal island and stick to just watering the grass. You're having fun with Yoshi and DK Bonanza? Dude, nice. King of Arcadia.
Left this here.
Dude, I'm happy you're enjoying Bonanza. Bonanza's fun. Every once in a while, I get the itch to go back and play more Bonanza. I hold off. I don't like force it, but I get the itch pretty often. What is this? Why does this feel relevant? Why does this feel, for some reason... What's going on here? Hold on a second. Okay, so I'm not supposed to push it any further? Because there's bricks in the way. Can I grab it with my... Oh, it's locked. Okay, I can't do this yet.
Is today the day you'll fail one of my tests?
Okay, it's locked. Okay, so this might be a locked Riddler puzzle. It is, okay. Alright, sick, let's get out of here. Can you blow up walls? Sometimes, yes. Batman can do a lot of stuff. But because we're so early in the game, we don't necessarily have all of our tools. So we're still kind of learning. I just finished punching the terrain in DK Bonanza, relaxing in the same way as watering grass in Pocopia. Yeah. Punching stuff in Bonanza was so satisfying, man. What up? How you doing, Diamond Blade, by the way? Good to see you. Yeah. Right now, the only tools we have, Diamond... Oh, I can't show you right here, but we have the Batarang. And we have the Bat Grapple. And then we have the ability to, like, grapple, like, buildings. So technically, like, 3 tools. And then we just got the Glide ability. And then with our other character... which is Gordon before he was a commissioner. We have the goop gun, which can like clog up pipes and like water interactions and stuff. So like it can stop. It's really helpful. It stops fire. It's just a mega goop gun. And then we have this really sick ricochet bullet. Yeah, we can like shoot a ricochet bullet, and it wrecks, dude. Like the ricochet gun is actually really good. And that's what we got so far. You guys see that over there? I really can't resist running over there really quick. Polka dots? How, dude, there's another type of collectible? How many are there? Definitely a collectathon game. Yo, good morning, Calico. Hey, man.
Hey,
definitely a collectathon game. Yeah, that's exactly the draw of this game, Green Lanyard. It's fun, dude. It's a Lego game. I'm pretty sure there's 15 squadrillion collectibles.
3 more shipments.
We had some trouble. We're here now. Ain't we? Get moving.
We're going after Red Hood.
We need to analyze all 3 bears.
Wait, what? When did this second cup of coffee come in here?
I'll give you 2 to 1. It's not parched.
What? A mysterious second cup of coffee appeared next to me. Wait.
Secure the area, boys.
Wait,
Make sure
what
we ain't got no unwanted visitors.
If cops were meant to fly, then they'd have been born with...
Detective. Let's go find those bears.
Sick.
Lucius,
As this one was just starting to go down.
Can you tell me what they make when mixed with the sample I brought you earlier?
Of course.
Okay.
Send him on through.
All right, sick. Let's go. Dude, I straight up did not see that coffee come in here. That's crazy to me. I was in the zone. That just shows y'all how much attention I give my chat. When I'm streaming, dude, I don't give attention to anything else to a fault. Like, I make mistakes sometimes. You know, I might piss some people off. It happens. Dude, can we stealth kill this guy? All right, so wait, what am I even doing? I have to go to these 3 locations and do something? I don't know what I'm doing, but let's go. Let's start over here. We have to be pretty stealthy about this. Is this guy gonna walk around? I don't think so. I think we have to be fast though, because there's guys across the way that will see us.
Maybe a bear's been left behind in one of these containers.
Look, there's no way that guy made a bat-like crime-fighting suit just to wear it once.
What's up?
Did Minda bring it in? Yeah, yeah, she sure did, dude. Minda, the coffee dealer. I'm just following the studs. It's like I'm on spring break. Just following the studs. This is a new game? Yeah, it just came out. Yeah, this game just came out, dude. Early access Tuesday, official release Friday. Early access Tuesday, official release Friday, just released. And it's the newest Lego Batman game in the Lego Batman, I guess franchise? I don't know what you want to say. Newest Lego Batman game. No, no, no. Oh, I hate when I accidentally hook the wrong thing. Frick. It happens sometimes. Not often, but sometimes. All right, let's go get those dudes over there first. How you liking it? It's been fun. Yeah. The price tag's a little steep, but the game's been worth it for me. Oh, it's like I scared a bat off. That's so funny, dude. It's like real Batman fright. Bat goes scared off. People are worried. Is that a real bat or is that Batman? Oh, nuggied to death. It's straight up like you're Batman. It's so cool. I just went right past him. I love when game stealth mechanics don't make sense. It's fun to me.
Something tells me there's a bear inside that container.
Like the giant bear painted on the side?
Haha.
Oh yeah, we're hunting down these bears that have like chemicals in them to like cause to blow up the city or something. Yeah, there's like hazardous chemicals inside of these bears, and we're hunting these bears down. So is this an official story from the comics? Does anybody know? Any Batman heads in here? Is this like an official story? Oh, here we go. The teddy, was there like a teddy bear, poison teddy bear, or is that just for the Lego games? I'm curious. This is not how Build-A-Bear Workshop is supposed to work. Oh, I see. I need this one. Oh, you can't get the... Okay. So then this should be here. Substance identified. Totally not cocaine bears. All right, sick. All right, we got the first. On to the second. Oh, shoot. There's a guy over there. What? Will you do the Batman thing? Because, I mean, this game seems like somewhat faithful to, like, the real Batman lore. That's why I asked that question. Because, like, this could be, like, a real story from the comic book for all I know. Like, and to be fair, teddy bears filled with poison or whatever's going on is a very Batman villain thing to do. So it's not like a weird question, at least not in my brain. It's like
Something down there.
Ah, so we were supposed to go down here in the story. We got here too far ahead. We were supposed to be here in the story. We were doing story stuff.
Here it is. Just need Batman to come here and do his thing.
Oh my gosh, the skeleton. Yikes.
Let's analyze the chemical.
How you been, NLB? It's good to see you, man. What have you been gaming on recently? And what's up, Planet Kitties? Good morning. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that bad boy. Substance identified.
Just one more bear to analyze.
All right, let's go.
Out what Red Hood 1 is really up
I think Joker did this in the animated series.
Shampoo, that's for sure.
Are the Batman movies worth a watch? Yeah, but you have to start with Batman Forever with Kiss from the Rose. You don't go watch the Dark Knight trilogy. First, start with the 90s Batman movies. Batman Forever and Batman Returns, I think they're called. Baby, I'm not gonna kiss Ivy and get poisoned, but I don't care. Baby. Yeah, you got to go watch the old school stuff. It's super campy and it doesn't take itself serious like at all. So you got to go watch the campy stuff first. And then once you watch that, you can watch the like actual, like real, like serious Batman, like legacy movies. And that's the Dark Knight trilogy. They're very serious and they're meant to be like a real take on like, this is what Batman, you know, would have been through if it was like a thriller, if it was serious. Whereas like, if you know, it was like 60s and 70s, is it right? Batman was always kind of like a joke in media. And then all of us, and like the comic books took him serious, but like media made him like a joke, like Adam West. And then 90s animated Batman brought him back to like a real serious state for animation and for like TV shows. So it's funny that the 90s animated Batman, and from my understanding, was like the first time we got like a real serious Batman anything besides for comics. There might have been like a movie that was like before that I don't know about. I'm sure there was tons of Batman stuff around the Adam West era, but all I know is that it feels like 90s animated Batman was like one of the first times Batman was taken really serious outside of the comics. And then, like, from there, they went back to making him, like, super goofy again. And it was just, like, you know, Batman Forever goofiness, which was, like, a half-serious movie. And then we got, like, Dark Knight and stuff. So it's real funny. Am I going... I know I can see where I'm going, but I can't tell why. I wonder if I can, like, jump through the window, like, true Batman fashion. That would be so sick if I could just shatter through the window. Oh, there's already a shattered window, so I can just pretend. Oh, I can use detect to see where enemies are. Dude, why am I making this so hard? I can see through walls. I'm fucking Batman. All right, you ready?
They're looking for us. Let's try and keep a low profile.
somebody's coming. He's gonna come over here.
It's Batman, isn't it?
I gotta get out of here.
So, Red Hood 265, you having a good night?
I'm not
Look at my
It's
partner
me.
just down
It's
there
my
walking in front of him.
I was at your wedding.
The partners don't count.
Cried in my arms and
Oh, is
told me
that
to
somebody?
never
That's a
forget
Red
my
Hood
face.
in a cop suit.
Man, this whole identical uniform thing is really confusing for your average henchman, huh?
Yo, what's up, Altanor? Good morning, man. You were canoeing and camping? Dude, that sounds great. I fell in the water once while loading the canoe, and we had a moose visit our campsite. Oh, dude, that sounds like it was a beautiful escape. That's so cool, dude. Wow, there was a vent entrance over there. We could have got in here via a vent as well. Man, there's a lot of bad guys. I'm really curious if I can do this fully stealthy. Like, this is my challenge. I love stealth games, and I just don't know if this game really intends you to, like, do full stealth or just to stealth to where you want to be and then to kick everyone's butt. Because Batman doesn't do full stealth. He eventually kicks everyone's butt. So I just don't know for sure, but I would love to try to do this full stealth. It just doesn't seem possible. It doesn't really seem possible.
Was that?
Sick. All right, we got to wait for the guy to come back over here. We got to wait for the guy to come back over here real quick. He's stuck. He's stuck looking for question mark. Yeah, just come on over. Come on over, buddy. Come on by, buddy. We got to slay this dude. Optional versus mandatory stealth will make a huge difference for me personally. Yeah, this game, I can tell you right now, it doesn't have much mandatory stealth up to this point. It seems like the stealth is completely optional at this point in the game. I can for sure say that. All right, this guy's just like stuck, so I'm gonna ignore him. No, I didn't mean to fall down. Hey, I hate that one of these dudes are facing me. I can't quite stealth kill them if they're facing in different directions. So what if I do this?
I think it's the cops.
Oh, we're here. Oh, too bad. Stealth over. I didn't think they would wake up to the sound. I don't know why I thought that would work, but I did not think that would work. Oh, it looks like I could have did something with the pipes in the middle. Oh, I didn't think that was a thing. I could have messed with these. Oh, dang it. I had an option that I'm not thinking like Batman yet. That's all right. Listen, I'm new to Batman. I'm not thinking like Batman yet. It's like Portal. You got to think with portals. I'm not thinking like Batman. That's fine, dude. I'll take the loss this time around. We gotta start thinking like Batman up in this piece. This dude had 2 Uzis. Oh my gosh. Ow. You son of a B word. All right. Quacka and the ducklings say good morning. Good morning, Quackastacka. Good morning, ducklings. Analyze.
Time to identify this chemical.
I second that. I don't like to be forced into stealth and definitely want the option. Yeah, I like stealth games, so I'm okay with being forced, but I totally respect not liking to be forced into stealth. That actually makes a ton of sense. I really do get that. Stealth can be tedious, right? Stealth can be really, really tedious. And like, I'm here for the tedium of stealth, but I respect that that's just not fun for some people, right? Like, let me give you an example. I'll sit there, like I'll play Metal Gear Solid on the highest difficulty. And I'll sit there and inchworm my way through a level. Has anybody ever like played a Metal Gear game and knows what I'm talking about?
If you mix the chemicals,
Like I'll play on like big boss mode, and I still won't ever get alerted. And I'll sit there and I will inchworm my body through a level. And it'll take me an hour and a half to beat a level that I could have ran through with my gun in 10 minutes. But I thrive in that. I love that. I love that patience game where you're stuck sitting there like, I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to get through this without being alerted. I really, really love that. Something about that makes me real excited. I don't know what it is. I've loved stealth games my whole life. Yeah. And then the worst part is that then at the end of the mission, you fail. Like you spend this whole time inchworming through a level. And then you get to the very end of the mission and you mess up and you have to do the whole thing again. And you just burnt an hour and a half. That's how I played Star Wars Outlaws as well. I would sit there in Star Wars Outlaws for hours on a single base trying to figure out how I could how I could get into the base without being caught at all. And sometimes it was insanely difficult. Star Wars Outlaws stealth system, a lot of people disrespected it, but it was actually pretty good. It was hard though. And sometimes it almost felt impossible. It was so bad.
Stop them from mixing these bears now.
Copy that, Batman. Let's move.
I'm okay with tedium of stealth as long as I don't have to restart from the beginning. That's the key, right? That's what makes the tedium. That's what makes the tedium, not proper checkpoints and quick saves and stuff like that. Games that allow you to quick save like Morrowind and Oblivion and Fallout are the best types of stealth games. You see, my favorite characters to play in all of those games I just listed, stealth characters, right? We all know the lore of the stealth archer, because in those games you can slam on the F5 key, you can hit the quick save, and then you can make sure that you're not like struggling and through the tedium, right? Like, so I agree with that. I think that when you have to restart the mission, it's really tough. Usually if I spend an hour in a mission and I fail to keep my stealth, I'll probably take a break from the game. Like, oh, that's it. Let's go play something else. All right, so this is a situation where I think that I have to fight. So we just had the conversation about forced stealth. Well, how about we say this? This game doesn't have forced stealth, but you want to know what this game does have? Forced combat. Yeah, this is a Batman game, but you are expected to fight.
Looks like we aren't going in the front door.
And fight
We
often.
need to identify another entry point. Perhaps a window or a vent.
They love throwing big groups of enemies at you in this game. It really does feel like an Arkham game in that sense. It really feels like an Arkham game in that sense. They just love throwing massive groups of enemies at you. And you just sit here and shred. Eat the elbow. I'm Batman. That was for you, by the way. I'm Batman. Who was it that asked for that in the chat? Hold on. Who was it? Good morning, Mocha, by the way.
Have a great weekend, everyone.
What up, the Spank 'em Nasty squad?
Cheers, H-Day Wave, H-Day Bless.
Yeah. Daft Chocobo asked. Yeah, I'm Batman. Yo, we got a Casino Roy coming in with the 56-monther, man. Thanks, dude. Ooh, what's this button do?
These crooks should be my first priority.
Nice, goop 'em. Ooh, let's switch over to, let's use our gun. Ow, what? Shred him. Ooh, I haven't seen that one yet. Dude, I hemmed them up real quick. All right. That should be all the goons. They're cleared out. You're really liking this game? Yo, me too, man. Yo, thanks for getting love in the chat, Dad, baby. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, Armazale, as well. I open up the front gates. Why would I do that? I didn't know these guys were here.
Can't just yet.
Why would I open up the gate for these guys? I didn't know they were waiting for me. The shield guys are mad annoying. Still trying to wake up. Yo, good morning. Shield dudes suck. I really just wanted this Wayne tech. That's the only reason I even fought those guys. I would have tried to not fight them, but Wayne tech is important.
I'll get some use out of this.
All right, we had to find another way in, they said. So, I actually don't think we had to fight those dudes at all, but I really wanted that Wayne tech, so I guess it was worth it for a bloodbath there. Well, in this case, a brick bath. Dun, 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 dun. A brick bath. Yeah, I totally didn't have to fight those dudes at all. Loving the texture of the fabric of the cape. Nice. What's up, Dolore? Hey, dude.
Okay, boys, quick as you like. Time to put the plan into.
Now, this is probably more forced combat.
Yeah, and where'd you want these?
So I did a bunch of combat before I did a bunch of combat.
Haven't I gone
That's
over
funny.
this enough times? We take one of these toys and another, mixed with one of these. That'll take a while, so here's one I named earlier. Well, what do you know? It really is very effective.
Oh, the Smilix. It's making them all laugh. It's the laughing gas.
Red Hood 66!
Uh-oh. Are we about to fight our first boss?
Red Hood 89. We're moving
Uh-oh.
to manufacture. Pencil in a meeting with the mayor. See what
Well, we fought a couple bosses. We fought Ra's al Ghul. Was that it? Was Ra's al Ghul our only boss?
Time to break up this picnic.
How much combat there is for a Lego game, but Batman doesn't use a gun, so it makes sense. Yep, boss time.
Nobody's getting past me. Nobody.
Yeah, that's actually one of the complaints I saw. One of the complaints I saw for this game online was that some people were like, there's a little too much combat and it gets a little tedious. But that's a given, right? You're playing a Batman game. Like you said, it makes sense. Not the symbols, dude. Yo, Gordon, you want a piece of this? Oh, are you okay, buddy? Maybe I'll just finish.
Nowhere.
Nah, Gordon, step up, dude. Let's go.
We could use his size against him. I gotta move out the way next time.
Shoot him. Finish him off, Gordon. Punch him in his nuts. Don't do that, kitties. Don't do that, ducklings. Just kidding.
Come on.
No punches below the waist.
This is our chance.
What up, Jimmy? Good to see you, man. Guess that since I've never played Batman games, I just wasn't anticipating it. Yeah, no, it's not just you. Like, the Lego game community
Let's grab the key and get moving.
also commented on that from the reviews I read. So yeah, it's not just you. Yeah, the reviews I read, there was a couple people who felt the same way. They were like, yeah, a little too much combat. It gets a little boring after a while. But, you know, again, that's kind of a given, like you said. Hey, a baby's gotta do. Yo, thank you for the gifted subscription over to NLB. Perpetrator, cut it out, dude. Thanks, man. Oh, the Wilhelm scream. I just heard it.
So much for criminal masterminds.
We need to build something to help get us across that gap.
Gordon needs to start stepping up instead of not doing anything yet. That's why I switched to him, because I'm forcing him to fight. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Gordon is going to be the one in charge. I should do a Gordon-only playthrough. That's literally impossible, but we'll make it work.
We have what we need. Let's get building.
All right. We're building. Yo, good morning, Renee. Thanks for popping in on YouTube today, y'all. Hope y'all are feeling all right. Happy Sunday, man. Nice and early here on a Sunday. Trying to get back to going live every day at 8 and not at like 8:30. So hopefully we can make it happen. And even though the weekends are when I don't care as much, I figured I would go live on time today, and we're going to try to keep it up this week. So HDes blesses in the chat. We're going to try to get here at 8 every day. I stopped respecting my 8 o'clock start time like earlier this year, and I don't know. I don't think it's good. I think I should try to get back here at 8 every day. I was just like getting super casual about it, and then before I knew it, it was 8:15, and then it was 8:20, and now it's like 8:30, and I'm like, I need to stop doing this. So I'm like, I gotta cut this off. All right, and I think we'll try to do that this week for y'all. So, all right, looks like we're going gliding here.
All right, that's all the bears in the system.
Nice. What is it?
They've already started making their poison.
Have you heard of Moose Grove Farm, a new farm sim management game? No, I haven't heard anything. Moose Grove Farm. I've never heard of that. Shut! Why are you looking at me? I'm not waiting anymore.
Don't go falling asleep like last time.
He wouldn't turn around.
What is this stuff we're making anyway?
As contracts and with production, you don't do the physical labor of farming, but it's more management.
Really? I thought we were supposed to be bad guys.
Nice. Nice. Keeping it somewhat stealth, even though a couple guys saw us before they got murdered. But I think it still counts as stealth, even if somebody sees you before they get murdered. Because that person got murdered. You know what I mean? Like, it still counts as stealth. It's not Metal Gear where, like, as soon as they see you, it's like, alert, alert, alert. You know what I mean? Like, even though in the Metal Gear games, I think in some of them, if you knock that person out before they make the phone call, you're okay. Yeah. I played a lot of Metal Gear, so I'm very confident in that. If, like, somebody sees you, but you knock them out, the alert goes away. It still counts as being seen, though. For the rankings, which sucks. If you try to do a full playthrough where you never get seen, those little moments actually count, which can ruin a whole playthrough if you're trying to make something happen. Same thing with Hitman. Anybody play the Hitman games? If you try to do the perfect assassin Hitman stuff and you get seen before you knock somebody out, it doesn't matter. You're still done. Yeah, you still don't get that legendary, like, whatever it is mode. So classic. With Metal Gear Solid 2 and onward, you can peeve the alarms. Yeah, exactly, Ginger King. What's up, weirdo? Mary Meredith, good morning. We had a massive summer storm yesterday. We had a nice spring rain yesterday. It was honestly beautiful. It was honestly beautiful. It was a beautiful spring rain, dude. It was the definition of a spring shower. Nice, keeping it stealth.
These masks will protect us from the chemicals, right?
Sure, why not?
Keep following those bears.
Got him.
Have to stop them from making their poison.
Nice, this is working out.
Chemicals are going
Trying to
in
wake
this
up
direction.
this morning, having my morning
Past the
coffee.
fan
Same.
and find the mixing room.
Then let's shut it down.
Same Z's, sipping on the coffee, waking up this morning. Gotta shut this fan down. Let's go. Also, we can go this way. What's in here real quick? Oh, purple. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Wait, no, I want that first. No, let me go down there. I guess I can't? No, let me go down. I want the Wayne tech.
This is a far cry from busting.
Wait, what is this?
Nothing's changing.
Ace cards. I've missed 2 of them? Well, we're not getting the collectibles in this mission.
I guess we best get used to working together.
GG's. Yo, what's up, Kerbu? Yeah, I'm having fun. Yeah, I decided to come back with more. Are you more of a DC Marvel fan or both? I'm, that's a good question. It's hard to say. I'm kind of split right down the middle. Because I'm a massive X-Men fan, Marvel. But I'm also a massive Spider-Man fan, Marvel. But I'm also a pretty big Batman fan, DC. As well as a couple other maybe like lighter known DC characters. And then like I like DC villains more than I like Marvel villains. But I guess now that I'm saying this all out loud, I lean towards Marvel. So there's your answer. Got you. I just had to sort my thoughts for a second. Yeah, I lean towards Marvel. Yeah, I'm probably a bit more of a Marvel fan because of Spider-Man and because of X-Men. Yeah, just a bit more of a Marvel fan than DC. Just a bit. There's a lot of enemies in here, so I think that they want me to be stealthy, but there's some Wayne tech over there that I really want. I think I can get this Wayne tech without alerting everybody else. I just gotta watch for the patrol. I just gotta watch for the patrol here, and then I think we can get these dudes.
Vulnerable, all gathered together in one spot.
Marvel got me into them later, so I've got this encyclopedia to help me understand. Nice. Yeah, Wolverine, I think, is coming out this year. I believe you're correct. Is that a camera? Oh, there's a camera. Oh, we gotta be careful. Yeah, I think the Wolverine game's coming out this year. I believe you're correct. I'm not sure if you already heard or if you haven't watched it, but Project Hail Mary. I have not watched Project Hail Mary yet, but I am hip to it, and I really want to see it. I almost took the lady... Fuck! Dude, he turned around. Damn it! He turned around as soon as I fucking went down there. Just give me my Wayne tech. I can't. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm leaving. Yeah, Oh, I can't. Can I not leave through here? It's in the theater still, and I almost went to the theater to watch it, but... You know, theaters cost money, and I'll probably just watch it on a streaming service. I'm not a big movie guy, so... It's not like I jump to watch a ton of movies, I'll be honest. Every once in a while. I'm in the mood. I don't do it too often. What's up, Kaisky? Yeah, I'll go see the new Zelda movie, of course. I might just watch it in streaming, to be honest.
I'm zeroing it.
I hate that you can only temporarily take the cameras down. I wish you could take them down permanently. Hoping to see the Sheep Detective movie. I heard about that yesterday. I don't even know what that is.
Just the kind of tech I need.
Boom. There was a way to kill them there. I missed that. I was looking for a pipe. That might do that, but I couldn't find one until just now. Yeah, I was pissed about that because I had the perfect opportunity to stay stealthy and that dude just so happened to turn around. That's what makes when you're playing a game and you're trying to be stealthy, you have to be super patient. And you have to sit around and watch the patrols before you do anything. That's the part that most people don't like from stealth games. Because what I should have did is sat there for another 2 minutes to make sure I was good. But I didn't want to do that because I'm streaming and I'm trying to keep the show fun. That's like the kind of stuff like when I was telling y'all, like, I play certain games really weird and I don't think certain games are good for stream because of how I play them. That's what I'm talking about. Like, the way that I play certain games, I don't, like, it's not good for me to stream because I want to sit there and do nothing for like 5 minutes and watch patrols and take notes. Then I want to move forward, right? Like, it's like ideally that's how I play through most stealth things. You know, I slow down and I sit here and I take my time. But like this game, it's Batman, so I'm not trying to like take it that serious. You know what I mean? Nice. Can we get that red brick? It pushed it that way. Okay, let's grab this. Yeah, it's like I'm not trying to turn this into Metal Gear Solid. What if you combined your stealth skills with communication skills? I know what you're saying, and that's cool, but you just have to remember that not everybody's here to sit here and talk with the streamer. People are here for gameplay. And you have to find a balance. So yes, I could just sit here for 5 minutes and patrol and talk with my chat, but that's not quite how Twitch works. You have to have a balance. You can't do that. That's boring. Most people that are here to watch Batman would leave. So that's just not quite how that works. Gotta keep things moving.
There's the machine.
Gotta remember, I'm an entertainer, and not everybody gets entertained by conversation. Lego Metal Gear Solid would be great. Dude, ever since we played Lego Star Wars, we've been thinking about all these potential Lego games that we could play. And like, it's so funny, dude. Like, Lego Zelda would be sick. Lego Pokemon would be sick. Lego Metal Gear would be sick. At this point, I'm convinced you could turn anything into a Lego game. No, I think if Lego Animal Crossing would be an adventure game. We actually talked about that yesterday. I think if you're gonna do a Lego Animal Crossing game, you turn it into an adventure game like Hello Kitty. That's what you do with Animal Crossing. I don't think you just do another decoration sim. That's already been done. Yeah, we were chatting about that yesterday. I feel like that would be so fun. Imagine playing an Animal Crossing game that was an adventure game like Hello Kitty, knowing that it wasn't a main game, so that it wasn't going to take away from the future of Animal Crossing. Knowing that, like, while you're playing the game, that like it's an extra game, it's a side game, because that would be so good, dude. I don't know, maybe. Maybe. I'm not gonna say yes or no to anything specifically. I don't know, maybe. I'd like to play more of these games, sure, but it's not like the top of my priority list.
Jim, we have to shut this machine down now.
I got an idea. Let's get building.
Nice. What the hell are we building?
Hey, now that's some serious phone power.
I can finally relax and snuggle up with a blanket and play strange horticulture on a rainy day. Dude, nice. That sounds great. Sounds like you've earned it. What was the sneaky game with the raccoon? You're talking about Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper was sick.
Sometimes if you draw a bad hand, you just gotta burn the deck. Burn, baby, burn!
They I think they put a remaster package of Sly Cooper out recently. I think Sly Cooper got like a collection disc or something announced, or maybe that was a leak. I thought so. I think they did something with Sly Cooper recently.
This place is falling apart.
He wants to bring this whole place down. We have to stop it.
Dude, I like these little chase sequences. This is like the second or third we've done. This is like the second or third we've done. These little chase sequences are cool. You just watched the first Sonic movie? What up, Chris Reefer? Dude, I've only seen the first Sonic movie myself. I haven't seen the second, I believe, or the third. Oh, nice. That dude's ass got stuck inside of the pipe.
He's really turning up the heat. Black leather may have been a bad choice, Batman.
You just told him leather might have been a bad choice, Batman. You know, I've always thought that. I've always thought that how comfortable Batman was. Yo, what up, Taco? Good morning. What up, Strawberry Grass? Hey. You're going to the Renaissance Fair? Sick. I'm actually mega jealous.
Bear with me.
Are you dressing up or are you just going for funsies?
But later, it's in here somewhere. Ooh.
Look out.
Dodge the incoming rockets.
The whole of Gotham will have a permanent smile on its face. And there's
Oh, I thought it was gonna give me a second to dodge, like slow-mo.
Whoa! This guy ain't joking around.
Do, 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 beep, bo, 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 bo. Yo, Maharit. Blesses in the chat for Maharit.
Well, this has been a real blast, but I gotta run.
We can't let him get away.
Manic laughing. Did I like Red Hood? Red Hood's kind of a cool villain, actually. He's alright. Ow. What up, Quelth? Good morning.
The controls are behind that safety glass.
Can I shoot this with this?
Find a way to line up my shot.
I can. Nice.
Nice job.
Do 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 do.
I'm more than just a pretty mustache, you know.
I'm more than just a pretty mustache, you know.
I don't think this place can take much more.
It can't. We need to hurry.
Ah, I didn't mean to fall. And that was the end of Gordon. He was never seen again.
Good job you're not scared of heights.
Yeah, believe it or not, it was never a problem before I met you.
Probably true. Here he goes again. We gotta dodge more rockets. Here we go again. Nope.
Laugh when the world laughs with you. Don't either of you have a sense of humor? Farewell.
Looks like we could make the airflow lift these platforms. This place could blow any minute. We have to stop him.
We have to stop him. On the next episode. It just sounded like he sounded like an old cartoon narrator. Will the Batman find Red Hood? Will Gordon perish at the hands of the dangerous bat antics? Find out on the next episode.
Good. Smiles really are infectious, aren't they?
Nobody messes with me.
This was never about the money. It was about sending a message. Gotham needs to smile more.
Gotham needs to smile more. Nice. I love a classic just beat 'em up arena with like the boss shooting stuff at us. This is a classic video game trope. Like it's so good. Just an onslaught of enemies. Boss sitting up there talking the whole time. Oh, that's beautiful. What? How did that guy stop me mid-combo? I frog leaped over that guy.
Nice try, but it's game over.
Getting our This Is Sparta on here. Homie literally created a path for us. He's like, haha, game over.
This is our last chance. If we don't stop him now, it's all over.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, lift.
Are those muscles painted on? Give me a hand.
Are those muscles painted on? What the heck is this?
Time to retire. Feel free to drop in.
Oh, it's like a hook, like a crane or something.
I always knew I'd come out well man. Catch me if you can, Batman. Looks like I'm off the hook.
This is cool. This is like a massive movie, basically. This is cool, man. I like, they did the same thing with Skywalker Saga, where they give us...
Dance with the devil in the pale moonlight. Give me your head.
Whoa! Pull him up!
There it is. The beginning. The beginning, dude. There it is.
Look! Over there!
Dude, I love that.
Bat. What are you, nuts? It's a man!
That is just a trick of the light. Break out the specialist hardware.
Yeah, I love that there's like little gameplay moments in between the movie that you're playing. It's cool. Lego Skywalker did that too. I'm so sad I can't stay long for streams anymore because you know I'm a VOD frogged up here in my free time. Have an amazing Sunday, you guys. Oh, no worries, dude. Have a great day, Zella Zephyrah, and thanks for being here. All right, the Red Hood gang completed. Got ourselves another skill brick. Got ourselves some new suits. Skeleton Gordon. I love that. What? Batcave trophy. One Wayne Tech crate. Wow, we sucked. We got the red brick at least. In 1989 Batman, he uses that line when he kills his parents, and that's how Bruce and Batman recognizes that it was the Joker who killed them, in that movie at least. I like it better when Joker's origin is unknown. I appreciate that about this game. I don't know a ton of the lore, so it explains a lot. Off topic, but I'm 150 hours into Procopia, and I just now figured out how to use the handy bag properly while decorating. The handy bag is nice. I don't like it up 24/7 because it takes up a bunch of space on the screen, but I like it when decorating.
That's what they all say.
Why do we always have to meet so high up? Huh?
Guess I like the view.
The commissioner thinks you're dangerous.
What do you think?
I think you're trying to help. I've got something for you. Not sure what the other cops will say, but I put it on top of the GCPD. Let's head to Tricorner when you're ready.
Go to the GCPD and Tricorner. Okay. Nice. Nice. We're back to our big open world map. So far, for those that are just catching up with us, we've unlocked the South Island, which is broken up into 4 or 5, looks like 5 different little chunks. And, you know, every area has its own collectibles, right? So, like, if you look here, you can see the collectible bar above my head. So every area has its own slew of things to collect. And then this is the first island you start on, which is the Tricorner. And there's fast travel around the map if you unlock it, like if you unlock a subway. And then we have the Central Island, which is broken up into 2 parts. And then we have the North Island. And then we have the Batcave. So it's a pretty big game. It's not the longest story from what I've heard, but the game itself is massive. So, and you get these little moments in between missions that you can go around and do collectibles and stuff. Now, some people were sad because there isn't really a free roam. So if you don't collect stuff from a mission, you get screwed and you have to go do the mission again. So this is a point of contention with a lot of people with the game, is that unlike other Lego games, if you don't get all the collectibles from a mission, you can't like go back to the world and get all your collectibles later. They're mission based. So if I miss the five party balls from the mission, I would have to go back and redo that story mission again from the beginning to get all the collectibles through it. So that's like apparently a turnoff, because what most Lego games do is that as you play through the game, you can skip stuff. And then at the end, you can go into free play mode and the whole world is just available for you to run through. And you can go back and get all those collectibles and you don't have to redo missions or anything. Well, free play mode is just dead in this. Yeah, it's like done. It's like there is really no free play. So just kind of throwing that out there for the Lego heads, like they did kind of change how you interact with the game, and like free play mode and stuff like that is very different / kind of like non-existent. But instead it's more of a like you have to go back and replay missions to like to complete the game. So which I don't mind that, because the missions are fun, but if you think about it, that does kind of suck, right? Is like wait, so like what do you mean? Like how do you exactly, like how do you go back to a mission and then you have to go through the story again and it's all on rails and linear? So that's like a really good question. Like how do you even go? All right, so this is from 0 Year is a collection of story arcs in Batman number 21 to 27 and 29 to 33. Yeah, look at my new bat suit. Sick. Sick, sick, sick. And then we'll switch you to Skeleton, Gordon. Sick. So yeah, I don't even know. I don't know how did you finish the game yet, Duel Master? Can you go back to do missions after you finish the game? That's what I would guess. Why can't I go to the next tier of tree? They're gonna like make me buy everything here before I go down. What's the point of having a skill tree with choices if you're forcing me to get every skill before you give me more stuff to choose from? At that point, just give me skills that are unlockable over time. Now, maybe that's not what's going to happen. Maybe I'm going to unlock the next tier soon, but like, why do I have to take every single skill? Takedowns without being spotted, increase the maximum stud combo multiplier. I guess collecting them from further away is nice. I'm just one mission ahead of you, so I'm not sure. You can replay the missions at the Bat computer. Okay, so you can replay missions at the Batcave. Okay, cool. Thank you, Blighted. So there you go. So yeah, you can go back and replay missions, which makes sense, because like how else would you get all the collectibles? So there had to have been a way, right? I just wasn't sure how it worked. All right, nice. We got our new bat suit, dude. This is such an iconic bat suit right here. All right, boom, boom, boom. All right, let's go get this bat trophy. Sick. I'm just so happy you can ride the trains. That's so cool to me. Ah, I see. Also, you don't have to fully play through the replay. The collectibles save. Oh, so if I go back to a mission where I got 4 out of the 5 collectibles, I still have 4 out of 5? I did not think that's how that was gonna go. That's cool. That's real nice. Yeah, I didn't. I thought you would just have to redo everything, unfortunately. All right, sick. I did not think that was going to end with a K. I saw BOO and I was like, wait a second, what is this? Ah, books, I see. Sucks that video games think that we don't want overworld music anymore. At what point did the video game industry decide that overworld music wasn't immersive? I don't understand. It's such a complaint of mine with modern video games. Like, no, I don't know a single gamer who asked for that. I don't know a single gamer who said, take away my overworld music. Yeah, I already have streamer mode on, yeah. Why is that? Is that why it's gone? You would, streamer mode just replaces music, it doesn't take it away. Right? So like, there's no music playing here then. I don't like them trying to make the Joker the killer of the Batman's parents. It's trying too hard to make him like the nemesis of Batman. Plus, I think Batman knowing where Joe Chill is, but deciding murdering a random mugger won't help him is better for his character. So Joe Chill is the person who originally killed his parents? I'm assuming. I think I agree with that. I think that forcing Joker into a position that he wasn't originally in is lamer. I agree with that. I think that is like a lamer position for Joker to be in. What are all these dudes doing here? Oh, there's Wayne Tech. Okay.
Careful. You don't want us getting...
Look out, Gordon.
Oh, believe me, I see him.
Wow, now they got these big boys out here, like just out in public. It's not just for the boss. Ow. Nice, that was sick. Oh, I gotta go get rid of this dude with the gun. Joe Chill's the mugger name in most adaptations. He's no one special, just an idiot, right? I think that makes more sense because if you think about what Batman's all about, right? Let's talk about this for a second. If you think about what Batman's all about, right? What is Batman's all about? This idea that like he lost his parents to just like outright evil, like just outright like bad deeds, like just a random idiot who was doing crime, and that's why he's on a quest to limit crime. It wasn't about defeating one dude and getting revenge on one guy. It was about the idea of stopping crime in general because his parents died to a random mugger. Just a random guy that was just trying to get some cash. And Batman, his story was based around that idea to me. This idea that all just crime in general is a problem and that this could happen to anybody, anywhere, at any time. Whereas if you switch it to where like Joker ends up being the killer of his parents, then it turns into a nemesis story. It turns into a protagonist and antagonist story that has a specific goal, which is to take down the dude who killed my parents. That's not Batman's story. Batman's story is about turning his trauma into a better situation, which is to make Gotham City an all-around better place to live. Right? It was about revenge at first, I think, to some extent, especially when he was going through the League of Shadows and stuff. But I think after a while, it became way less about revenge and more about, like, not revenge on a single person, but revenge on crime, revenge on baddies, revenge on evil. That was what the revenge of Batman was doing. His revenge was on crime, not on just one dude. And I think so. I agree with this presentation here from Meta of this idea of Batman being a better villain when he doesn't know who killed his parents, or when like he does, but he decides, he opts to not go and kill the guy, because that's a really powerful Batman statement for him to like to say like, I know who killed my parents. And it's just some Joe Schmo, and I'm just gonna leave him alone because like he's a loser. Yeah, like I feel like that really is a way more Batman story. I think you're right about that. I think that makes more sense for Bat. You know what I mean? I really do think so. Gotta find the guy who made it perpetually night in his city. Yeah, what's up with that? Why is it never day? And is this all happening in one night, just like Arkham? It probably would have been better if he spent his money addressing the system as it causes of crime rather than all that Batman stuff. Well, I mean, true, but then that would have been a pretty boring comic, right? Here's the Batman comic. It's actually just a guy climbing the political ladder to fight systematic crime and discrimination in the system. Like, that would be a pretty boring comic, right? I mean, I would probably still be into it a little bit, I guess. On the last episode of Batman. And in the lore, he does that as well, but he's not allowed to succeed because then there would be no comic, I suppose, yeah. Well, also, no matter how far you go into the systematic stuff, there's always going to be some crime because there's always some idiot out there. But I still agree with Minus that, like, the better thing to do would have been that, yeah. Pretty funny comment. I really like that. I really like that comment. That train of thought is fun to me. Super, super silly.
This is from one of our wanted posters. Let's see if we can find the rest of it.
This is dispatch. We're seeing activity at Old Gotham West. Hostiles are menacing a citizen. Please inform them
What?
it's illegal.
A citizen's being menaced? I'll be right there. Batman.
Ready to put your mind to the test again?
Just give up.
What are you doing here?
All right, let's go.
You messing with this citizen?
Problem solved.
Problem solved. Thanks, man. All in a day's work. She said, you actually showed up. She did it on purpose. She just wanted to meet Batman. This game seems great and all, but can you pet the citizen? Unfortunately, I don't think petting the citizen is on the docket. Definitely an oversight. Definitely an oversight, to say the least. And I think in all of that hubbub, we discovered a Riddler trophy around here we might want to try to find. The crazy Wii U world of Nintendo publishing a Lego game. Speaking of Wii U, look what I got. I got a copy of Nintendo Land for the Wii U.
Come in, anyone on patrol. Head to Old Gotham West.
Yo, what up, Frank?
Please. Reports of someone both snatching and grabbing. Over.
So maybe a future episode of Saturday Morning Cartoons. We'll check out some Nintendo Land. Could be cool. Could be cool. Curious to see what you think of the DK game. Yeah, I've never played Nintendo Land. It's been recommended to me for a while, so I'm pretty excited to check it out. What is going on over here? What? Oh, it's Riddler. Hey. Riddle me this. Riddle me that. No. Oh, it's locked. Whatever I need to do here is locked. We don't have the ability to do it yet. Let's go find a workbench and go see if we can get some upgrades. Let's go find a workbench and see if we can get some upgrades. I don't know if there's any workbenches around here. There was one. Oh, here we go. Let's go get some upgrades real quick. Oh, and let's go unlock this Wayne Tech door for fast travel later.
There's an old Wayne Industries tunnel entrance nearby. If you want to make travelling around the city a bit quicker.
All right, what are we doing here? We're going back here. No. Okay, subway, and it's right here. Yeah. But I just need to get these people out of the way. When he talk to this guy? Yeah.
No one will want to do business here until I clean this up. Again.
Okay. Yeah, I don't understand why games think that no overworld music is chill. When did that become the trend for gaming? I feel like every game I've played in the past couple years has done that. Just these moments of just nothing but like hearing the birds chirp, which like to an extent is immersive. Like I do get why it's happening, but isn't that such a weird trend? Am I the only one that thinks that's mega weird? Like who asked for no music in games? Like what happened to that? Like what happened to... Overworld music. I feel like no one asked for none. Skyrim have overworld music? I don't think so. I don't remember. Yeah, Skyrim did have overworld music. Yes, it did for sure. And it was like whimsical and quiet. And it was just like, yes, it did. It for sure did. Yeah, it was like, yeah, I remember hearing it. Maybe because so many people turn it off or down and they just said, screw it. Yeah. Yeah, like what happened to overworld music? Like why is the go-to in gaming just silence now? It's so confusing to me. They did the same thing to Zelda. Zelda barely has overworld music, and it's like, why not?
I'm not prepared.
What are we doing here? How do we unlock this subway? Will you guys get out of here? There's a button that I can't do anything with. This guy said something about cleaning something up. I'm so confused. What would I do here to unlock this? Are you sure streamer mode isn't the reason it's silent? I'm pretty sure. Oh, the Riddler trophy.
I hope your brain won't overheat with this little puzzle.
Interesting. There's 3 power lines. Breath of the Wild has subtle overworld music for sure, but I still like it. Yeah, it's not that I don't like it. I just don't think there's enough of it. But again, like this is a problem I've talked about before. I think that most of this is a streamer problem. Because like I don't think about it as hard when I'm playing games by myself because I like to be immersed. But it's just when I stream games that it's like dude, like what the heck, man? But I do but that's why like I get why they're doing it the way that they're doing. Like I totally understand why they've opted away from overworld music because it's a more immersive experience in a lot of ways. It was more of a question of just like curiosity. Like why? Like when did they, at what point in gaming history did we decide that overworld music was a bad thing? Right? It's like when video games started taking themselves too serious is like the vibe, I think. I feel like it's video games started taking themselves too serious. They started treating themselves like movies and like making up this narrative that every video game needed to be this super rich, immersive experience when gaming was never about that. Gaming's always just been about fun. And then you could occasionally have like a real serious game. And like, that's fine. And like, I'm totally down for gaming growing as a medium and becoming a more like impactful media where sometimes you cry, sometimes it makes you laugh, sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's tragic. And so I like all that. So I really do like them manipulating overworld music and making it something that's more immersive and more of something you experience gradually, or maybe it's not there at all, stuff like that, right? I really do understand why things are the way they are. You know, it's not the worst, but I just think it was like a question that just crossed my mind while playing this. Like, at what point did we decide that it was just a bad thing? Like, why did we give up on overworld music? Like, what happened? Games don't all need to be AAA budget productions. Yeah, exactly. That's a separate discussion though, yeah. I love that you can run around in Fallout with the Pip-Boy radio. Yeah, and then even if you turn the Pip-Boy radio off, you still get music in Fallout. Right? Right, like let me give you an example. Like when you play Fallout 3, so you have the radio to jam out to and stuff, right? But then, let's say you turn off the radio, you still get this. This is what sets the whole tone of Fallout. This is why I like Fallout 3 more than New Vegas in some ways. Because when this is playing in the background and you're creeping through the waste, it's scary. To the point to where you turn the radio on so that you're not afraid. And you're like, you know what, dude? I can't handle this. I need to listen to some hacking and whacking and smacking and chopping that meat, because like you're afraid. Like, it's scary to travel through the waste, right? But like, this is when I'm talking about overworld music, like something this simple. Like, just something should be going on in the background. Like, why is there just dead silence and birds chirping? At what point did gamers ask for that? I don't think we ever did. I really don't. Some fat cats who think that they know what's best for video games decided it, or some developers or some Todds. It was like a bunch of Todd Howards were like, oh, this is what gaming should be like, you know? But it's like, but I don't think gamers ever once sat down and said, yo, take overworld in video games sucks. We hate overworld music. I swear nobody ever said that. Oh, I can go higher up. Oh, I can go higher up. I didn't realize that. Maybe I'm not looking for something down there. Yeah, it's just a funny discussion topic for me personally. That's all. It's like, what happened? When did we decide that gaming didn't need overworld music? Doesn't that seem as subtle as Breath of the Wild? Yeah, the difference is Breath of the Wild doesn't stay on. Breath of the Wild is really small and short, and it doesn't stay on. Maybe I'm misremembering a little bit. I'm not trying to argue, but like when you play Breath of the Wild, you barely ever hear music. It plays for like just a second and then it turns off. Unless you're in combat or you're riding your horse, it's mostly silent. And then every once in a while you hear a little bit of music. So that's why I said, all I ask is that there was more of it. I think Breath of the Wild's overworld music is great. I just wish that it played more frequently. It's just really, really quiet. And it barely ever plays. It's like a teeny bit here and there. So yeah, like I just wish there was more of it. I'm not a big fan of background music. If I try to think of games where there was no music at all in the overworld and just atmosphere, for me, not every game needs overworld music. I think it works for some games and that's okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't know if it's a conversation of every game needs overworld music, but I think that every game not having overworld music is just as bad. And that's kind of that's what I started the conversation with. It's like, I feels like too many games don't have overworld music nowadays. And that's what I was saying. It's like, I feel like we're like on the opposite side of the spectrum. Right? It's like, yeah, we don't it feels like it doesn't happen at all anymore. Like it's weird. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's overworld music was done really well. 100% agree with that. It was perfect. At least having the music gives people the option to turn it off. Exactly. Right. It's like all you have to do is add a volume option. It doesn't have to be an either or. I think we all understand that, right? Like, it doesn't have to be an either or. Like, they could just put it in the game and let people turn it down. If you don't like overworld music, couldn't you just mute the game? Like, I feel like not having it in the game is a pretty harsh... I feel like not having it in the game is a pretty harsh solution to people who don't like it. Like, yeah, just turn the game down then. Like, no one's stopping you from doing that. But when it's not there, then, like, I don't have the option at all. You know what I mean? Like, that's the problem. Okay, I think I might know what I'm doing here. Let's try this, maybe. I personally like background music. It adds atmosphere. Yeah. I don't know if I can do anything else with these. This is such a fun little puzzle to try to figure out. I feel like I can solve this right now. I just wonder if there's anything else I can do here. I see this little light. I think that's just showing me this is a Riddler trophy. I was able to make like a shape, but it doesn't seem like the shape is doing anything. I can't like turn the lights. I can't like manipulate them in that way. Is everything okay? Hello? I need to go check something. I'll be right back. Sorry, y'all. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to tinkle. All right, we're back. Bum. Can you change anything while at the light? I don't know. Maybe. Let me check. That's what I was thinking. Like, can I change the shape of the light? Oh, I can. Oh, there's a literal button that says change. Oh, I didn't even see it. Well, I was about to come back and I had all these ideas I was thinking of in the bathroom. I'm like, maybe it's this. Maybe it's this. I was thinking of all these ideas in the bathroom. Nice.
I made that puzzle easy, just for you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think it was more so that random reject than you, Riddler, you jerk. This week, 007, or 007 Light, new Dragon Quest. There's a new Dragon Quest? Wait, what? What Dragon Quest game is coming out? What's up, Loud Boys? Also, who turns the music off in every game, you monster? Can we just go back to that comment in the chat that I overlooked? Who turns the music off in video games, you monsters, dude? How can people game that way? You guys are monsters, man. Who hurt y'all? My buddy used to do that growing up. He'd play every game on mute. Like, what's wrong with y'all? How are you not playing video games with sound effects? And how are you not playing video games with music? You guys are monsters, dude. I don't even want to talk to y'all. Leave me alone. Who does that, dude? Can I jump into this slipstream? What is this slipstream? Now, we talked about this. Yeah, I remember. I do sometimes. Y'all are just straight monsters, dude. I understand the occasional mute because you're doing something else or you're like watching a show or you're listening to something. But you can't tell me that like when your favorite video game comes out, your favorite franchise, whatever it is, Call of Duty, Zelda, that you don't sit there, put the game on, crank the volume up, and immerse yourself in your favorite game. Like what? You don't do that? When your favorite franchise releases a new game, you don't sink your teeth in and dive into another universe. You just sit there in silence playing a game. Like, get out of here. That's crazy to me. Whoa, can we go in this? Yeah. We're slipstreaming now, baby. We're slipstreaming now. Look at this. This is cool. Does this go all around the whole city? I guess it's because I had to play on low TV volume because my mom would say it's too loud. I just got used to quiet games. Hell, even now I still play with one earbud in case my wife yells for help. Probably need anxiety meds or something. Y'all are too caught up in society, man. I think that's so funny to me, man. I'm not trying to talk smack or anything, so don't take this the wrong way. But not everything needs your attention at all times. Put both earbuds in and enjoy a goddamn video game once in a while. I don't understand that lifestyle. That's insane to me, man. I meet people like that all the time. Oh, well, if I don't have my phone on me, what about if an emergency happens? Put your phone down and go on a damn walk outside. You don't need your phone on you every second. You're not going to have a random emergency just because you don't have your phone on you. Like, that logic is such a trap. That's such a trap logic, dude. Oh, I better not play this game with volume because you never know if somebody's going to die in the hour that I decide to play this game. Like, sure, that could happen, but are you really living your life that way, dude? Just play the video game. I just don't understand. I guess that's the difference between a guy who doesn't have many responsibilities and a guy that does. You know, maybe I just don't get it. You can't make me touch grass.
This is dispatch. Head to Old Gotham North immediately. 2 citizens are engaged in a struggle over some valuables. Over.
Ooh, I can purchase this. I don't have to go down the tree. Oh, nice. Allows Batman to summon a swarm of bats to damage and distract nearby enemies. Sick. Increases the weight of the batarangs to deal extra damage. Allows Batman to throw multiple batarangs at once. These batarangs stick to any surface and emit a loud noise to draw enemies. Perfect. That's what I want. So I can be stealthy. All right, what else can we do? Allows Batman to fling enemies away with the Batclaw. Allows enemies to slam and allows Batman to slam an enemy down after flipping them over. Or after flipping over them. Increases the pull speed of the Batclaw to pull heavy objects faster. Increases the pull strength of the Batclaw to yank larger enemies off balance. Allows Batman to drop in and grab an enemy without touching the floor for a stealthy takedown. Ooh! Increases the impact dealt when the enemy is thrown at another enemy. All right, nice. We got ourselves some new stealth upgrades. Rebound bolt split in 2. All right, we already bought that. Increases the power of rebound bolt followed by... Okay, we want that. Give me some power. All right, sick. We just got ourselves some sick, nasty upgrades, dude. All right, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
Let's roll.
Sometimes I quit playing video games to answer my friends faster. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just giving y'all a hard time. I do think there is something to be said about always having your attention split on like 8 different things, but that's just me personally. I'm not trying to preach or tell anybody how to live, so please don't take this personal. However, I recently have been going back to only doing less things at once. I've decided very recently that I stopped playing just video games by themselves. I realized this. I was like, I have 3 monitors in front of me, and I stopped playing games just by themselves. I was like, I would have a stream on one screen. I would have, you know, a YouTube video on another screen. And I paused and I was like, I'm going to start doing less of this. And now I'm trying to make more of an effort to sit and play games, just only play the games. And I'm doing just a little bit here and there. I'll have my other monitors just on the desktop, and I'll sit down. I've been doing it with Subnautica. And I've just been playing Subnautica, immersed in the world of Subnautica. All the sounds, the bits, the boops, and it's just me and Subnautica. And I'm telling you, dude, I don't know if you need to hear this or not. You can ignore me all you want. I'm telling you, dude, I missed it. It's really, really, really nice. So just throwing that out there, dude. It's not, man. I always gamed like this. I've always been a gamer who does that. So this is not weird to me. I do the same thing with music. I've had that talk. I'll just sit and listen to music and do nothing else, like a psychopath. I'll straight up sit down and put music in my headphones or put it on like my record player and just sit and listen like a literal psycho. But I like doing that. I like just doing one thing at a time sometimes. It's nice for my brain to just have my thoughts and the music. And the same thing, my thoughts and the game. So, I don't know. It's interesting to me, but it's something that I realized I did move away from. Getting caught up in the media, you know, constantly, TikToks, you know, phone. And we all heard this tale 1,000 times, but I just wanted to share that, like, I've been kind of making a point to stop doing that a little bit. Like, here's an example. I even didn't do it recently with World of Warcraft. And let me tell you, World of Warcraft is the kind of game that is designed to play while you're doing 8 things at once, because the gameplay is super simple, like WoW Classic. You're not really thinking, you're grinding. And I still, just the other day, made a point to sit down and just play WoW and do nothing else. I turned WoW's music up, and I just sat there and I was playing. I was just in the world of World of Warcraft. This was maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And it honestly made WoW hit a little bit harder. It made it hit a little different, dude. It was cool. So, again, it was something I hadn't done in so long, so. WoW does have some good tunes, yeah. I miss how WoW sounds. Yeah, the WoW sounds and the music is so great. I think everyone just has different preferences while playing, whether through experiences or just how they like it. If it makes a game more enjoyable, that's what matters. Yeah, exactly. That's why I said I'm just giving y'all a hard time. I obviously don't care how y'all play your video games. I hope you understand that.
Surely I can take a little shortcut.
Yeah, you know, I'm just being silly. Yo, what up, Gemini? Good morning, Bellabun. WoW Hardcore was super fun. It forced me to focus completely on it. Yeah, WoW Hardcore is good for that. I also play WoW Hardcore very seriously because of that. Yeah.
Well, here we are.
I always go to get out of the car and accidentally press the boost button. Blackgate bunks. So cheap it's criminal.
We've got trouble in Tricorner.
Dent. Cobblepot for mayor. Rat problem. Cat burglar. Uh-oh. Really? Quiz night. Coming very soon to Gotham City. Uh-oh. Seems like Riddler's cooking. My mom would make me shut my game off if I didn't respond to her yelling across the house. Yeah, that's fair. You know, I had a bunch of different quirks that how I gamed when I was a child versus how I game now. The difference is that my mom no longer lives with me and is yelling across the house for me. So I stopped doing that. But I do understand like maybe why you do something from your childhood. I also moved out of my mom's house when I was 17 and I started playing video games immersively. Nah, but I had a lot more freedom as a child. I got to remember that sometimes. I did like whatever I wanted as a kid. So it is hard for me to understand what it was like to be raised in a house where like a parent like actually cares about what you're doing as a kid. Anybody else live in a house where they just got to do whatever they wanted. I just had like way too much freedom as a kid. So that's like a funny part, like just as a side note to Duel Master's comment. I just like did whatever I wanted, dude. I didn't have parents that like kept a watch on me like even a little bit. Like I'm talking like I basically raised myself. I can't express like to the 100th degree, like max. Like I just did whatever I wanted. The most my mom would ever interject is I would come home from school every once in a while. I'd be sitting there playing video games on the computer and she would go, "Did you do your homework?" And I would be like, "Yeah." "No, I didn't." And she would be like, "Show me it." And I'd be like, "But Mom, it's all the way upstairs in the attic in my room and I don't want to go grab the book bag." And she'd be like, "Go get it." And I'd be like, "Ugh." And then I would just go up to the attic and I would just not come back down. And because I knew she was too lazy to come up there and get me, then I would just never have to show her my non-existent homework. I would just go all the way up to the attic and start playing GameCube. And conversation would never continue. And then like hours would go by, I would go to bed, and that was the end. Like that was the most my mom ever did to punish me or ever ask me about anything in my life. It was literally like, "Did you do this?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I was lying. And she would go, "Show me." And I'd be like, "Sure." And then I would just leave the room and then it was over. That was the conversation. So like when I say ultimate freedom, I mean like ultimate freedom. Like I was able to do whatever I wanted as a kid. Like so drastically. So sometimes I got to remember that. Like, yeah, like it makes sense that your childhood was a little bit more strict. Then you naturally have habits that stuck with you your whole life. Maybe something like always kind of be keeping a watchful ear on your house and your family and your kids and your wife. Like, that makes sense. Like, that's so nice. You know what I mean? Like, that's a good practice to have ingrained in you. Whereas for me, it was like, I could sit there and play video games for 17 hours. I'll never forget this. One time I was playing MapleStory. And MapleStory would tell you every hour how long you've been playing. And I'll never forget this moment. I was so proud. MapleStory said, "You've been playing for 17 hours straight. You might want to take a break." And I looked at the screen, I screenshotted it, and I was like, I'm a fucking legend. How many of you had a household where you could barely play video games for an hour at a time because of your parents? Now consider 17 hours straight. I was 14 years old and I sat in that computer chair for 17 hours straight. I was eating Tostitos pizzas out of the microwave and I sat there and gamed and nobody said a word to me. Homework wasn't done. That nothing mattered. It was just me and MapleStories. So like, yeah, like I was doing the most degenerate stuff, like well into like as a child, like, I straight up just didn't have parents, even though that's a rude thing to say because like I did and they were all right, but like I straight up just didn't have parents. Like I just did whatever, dude. My stepmom could not handle any video game sounds. Yeah, that's so funny to me. Every once in a while, I would get like I had to use headphones, you know, when I was on like a family computer. My mom didn't like video game sounds either. What am I getting in this building? What am I doing? Am I going in? Am I just sitting on top? I think I'm just sitting on top. Why do they keep sending me up here? I didn't pay attention. Okay, I'm here. Dang, I should have been paying attention. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, am I about to build something? I'm about to build something. Yes, got it. I forgot about detective mode. Detective mode is always the answer. I gotta remember.
When this light hits the sky, it's a call.
Not just a call, a warning.
Ooh, we just built the bat signal. That's actually mega epic that we got to do this. We built the bat signal. How cool is that, dude? Neat. Here, let's go and see if streamer mode is different. Just because I was so confident, but I don't know for sure if it's true. Yeah, it's not. Let's give it a second. Let's see if it changes. Yeah, generally speaking, but you can't say this for every game, but generally speaking, streamer mode just swaps the music out. It's a really kind thing that companies will do, knowing that free promotion is good. So instead of streamers getting in trouble and getting dinged for playing music, they'll just swap any music out in the game with like a default score that's just made for this encounter. Not every game does it, obviously, but it's a really nice thing when they do. I really appreciate it. One of the Life's is Strange games removes music for streamer mode, and it makes some musical cutscenes bizarre. Oh, that's real weird. So they didn't take the time to code different music in. They just cut it out completely. Well, see, that's such a bad way to handle that. Yikes. My mom would have had none of that. We literally only watched TV or played video games weekend mornings before my mom got up, with heavy raining and storming outside, and if at all. See, I've heard most families were like that. Like, most parents were like limiting TV time and limiting gaming time. You know, like most parents, I think so. At least a lot of the people around me growing up, they like genuinely would like limit that stuff from their kids. Like, I was watching a streamer not too long ago, and he was like, yeah, I only got to play an hour of games a day, so I had to be really picky about what games I played. And I couldn't play any bad video games. because a bad video game was a waste of an hour of my game time that I only got every once a day. And I thought to myself, wow, imagine not having the time to experiment on games as a kid. That sucks. Like I had the freedom to just like play whatever. I would just plug whatever into that system. I would go and I would rent nonsense. I would go buy $1 games. I would go to the dollar bin and buy like $1, $2 Super Nintendo games that were just complete trash because I could just experiment. I just had freedom, you know, like it didn't matter. It's like
Attention all officers. We've got trouble in Tricorn.
summer was 1 hour per day, dude.
Break-in of some kind? Over.
One summer, it was Christmas break. I played so much Diablo 2, my friends thought I had a fake girlfriend. Like, you know it's bad when your friends are like, all right, dude, who is she? And I'm like, what? They're like, who is she? I'm like, what are you guys talking about? They're like, you've been ignoring us the whole Christmas break. What have you been doing? And I'm like, oh, I haven't left my computer. I've been playing Diablo 2 the whole time. And I'm like, I think I've put like hundreds of hours in Diablo 2 in 2 weeks. Like, I'm sick.
Hello,
I'm tired. I'm sleepless. I haven't moved. And this has been the whole Christmas break. It's just been Diablo 2. And they were like, where's she at? They're like, where is she? You got something's going on here. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book is available at Costco. Nice. You can return it when you're done playing. That's super sick. What? Is that like a rental service or is Costco just goated? Yo, what up, Berserker? Good to see you today, dude. Welcome in. My brother got to play all day long. I got 30-minute computer time. It happens as the spare. Oh no, not the spare. The gaming on the computer was hard as a kid. My mom would be on the phone for hours talking to her friend, so we couldn't use the computer. And then after 4 hours of talking on the phone about nothing, we would go over there for 4 more hours. Yeah, my mom was a phone person too. Costco accepts almost any return. That's really sick. That's a dope. They have a really good return policy. Yo, thank you Alt075 for 63 months. Thank you for 63 Alt. I appreciate that, dude.
How are you liking this game? It looks very fun, but the price is a bit much.
Yeah, the price makes this one hard to a bitter pill to swallow.
Bongo tap H decid H day lurk H day arrive H desnails H day leave H de shaha H day cat run H day love H desolate.
Will you get out of the way, Gordon? That did something. I'm like, already, I understand kind of what's going on here, but is it only the 2? It looks like it's only the 2, unless I'm supposed to go in this building, maybe somehow. Let me see. Okay, that's going down here. Going back through here. Okay, here's another one. The 3rd. Okay, did that do anything? I've heard the noise 3 times. Nice. GG's. I don't know if I could be sold on this game without a free play mode. Yeah, the free play mode is not the same as the other Lego games. So it's still there, but if you've played other Lego games, and you're looking for the same free roam mechanic, it's not quite the same. I don't know. I can't quite explain how different it is because I didn't play those games, but it's either way, it's different. Okay, we can't do that yet. We don't have the ability to do that. I think it's locked, right? Let's go check. I think the last time I tried to do one of these, this was locked. Yep, locked. Okay, so this one's not doable yet. I like that there's little locks on them on the map so that you know when you can or can't do something. Like, so once you discover a collectible, if it's using a tool you don't have, the game like does a really good job to be like, yo, there's a lock on this, you can't do this yet. That's nice because it is kind of frustrating when you are trying to solve a puzzle that's just unsolvable.
Put your mind to the test again.
Oh, there's another one. Okay, are we putting this in here? Oh, I see. Okay. Did the other one disappear and went back? Frick. Oh, there's 3 I need to find. All right, where's the 3rd? Oh, maybe I don't need the 1st? Because that was to power the elevator, but I don't need to power the elevator? Yeah, GG's. Wait, hold on. Oh, there. Okay, there's another one down here. So we got this powered. I actually don't even know what I'm doing. I think I misunderstood this puzzle. Yeah, I think I misunderstood. Yeah, I mean, owning a bunch of games is overrated anyways. So, like, being able to take stuff back after playing it is not, like, the worst decision. There's only so many games you really need to own that you, like, really want to revisit. But some games you really are content with just playing it once and then you're done. And you probably, like, won't ever go back to it. And if you do, like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, maybe you will, maybe you won't. So do I want to get all the Riddler question marks powered? Is that maybe... But that doesn't make sense because they all started powered. That's the part about this that's confusing. It's like all the Riddler stuff started powered. So why would I be powering them if they started powered?
I can't just yet.
Yeah, Costco's just goated. Yeah, don't underestimate the return policy. Play it, return it. They won't even question it. Costco's got money like that. They could just chalk it up as a loss. You know, what's $70 between friends? That's the Costco way. Oh, I see it. Son of a... It's in here? So we need to get this... We need to get this powered then. Whoa. Camera? Hello? So I need to get one down here. Got it. Don't they have the best $1.50 hot dogs? Don't even get me started on the Costco hot dog. Should be a misdemeanor. Puzzled by a very puzzling puzzle.
I made that puzzle easy, just for you.
Nice, got it. GG's. Yeah, I think this game's pretty fun. It's the price tag makes it pretty steep. You could probably wait if you're not like super excited to play it. Sleepy Cat Loaf, thank you so much for the tier 2, by the way. Appreciate the support, dude. I hope you're doing well. What have you been gaming on, Sleepy Cat Loaf? What's been on the gaming agenda for ye? All right, we're going this way. Yo, thank you, Sleepy Catlo, for the gift of the Frankda. What the heck? Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the support coming in here, y'all. Welcome to the show. If you're just tuning in, we're here for a sleepy Sunday. We're just playing a little bit of Batman, Lego Batman here. The new game, it just came out. Whoa. All right, let's do that. Let's continue the story. I've had enough free roaming. I've had enough free roaming. Give me that Batman badge. Chapter 2. Oh, wow. We're just entering Chapter 2. We're just entering Chapter 2. I didn't realize that we hadn't even entered Chapter 2 yet. I guess we were in like the sub-chapters. So now we're advancing the story a bunch. Is what's about to happen, I think. I think we're about to advance the story, like the timeline, and we're going to go to another big section of the Batman stories. Catwoman exists. I'm seeing Cobblepot. I'm seeing Penguin. Yeah, here it is. Ooh, look at that. Look, our Batcave is evolved. Oh, oh, backstreet surgery. Oh, here he is. Here he is.
Wait till they get a load of me.
Sick. As Batman's reputation grows, so too does his base of operations. State-of-the-art headquarters.
Batcave's come a long way, Alfred, but we still have work to do.
It certainly has, Master Bruce. Where should we start?
Ooh, Batman 89. Ooh, purchase.
What could it have cost? $10?
I'll have to notate that on the
Oh, I'm spending the stuff I've been collecting through the whole game now. Sick. They're letting us purchase our studs. I've been collecting all these studs. I've been wondering what I was going to be able to spend them on. We got 89 Batman, dude. We got Batman and Robin's car. Oh, sick. This game is just a Batman fan service is what this game really is. So if you're not like super obsessed with Batman, I'm not sure if this game's worth $70. I'm going to be honest. Because like, if you're not like super into Batman, do you care what car you're driving? Think about, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're not super into Batman, do you care what suit you're wearing? Outside of the color of it? You know what I like? So I feel like you got to be a pretty strong Batman fan to really appreciate what this game's bringing to the table. Like, you do. Like, otherwise, I think that price tag's a little steep. Wow. I literally got a mini kit. I thought people said mini kits weren't in the game. It sounds like a bunch of people reviewed the game that didn't play it. It sounds like the 3% negative reviews for this game, they didn't play the game, because red bricks are in the game and so are mini kits. So, I don't understand. Is there a purple Joker outfit? Sure, I imagine there is. Now, there's only 10 characters in this game and you don't get to play with the villains. So that's the thing you got to realize about what this game is doing. This game is a pretty big departure from other LEGO games for a couple little reasons. And one of them is the characters. So in this game, you only play as 10 characters throughout the whole game. And instead of giving you 30 characters to play with and letting you play with the villains and all that stuff, instead, you just get 1,000 outfits. Look at 100 different outfits to unlock. So they flipped the script. There's only 10 characters to play with, I've read. But there's 100 different skins to put on those characters. So unfortunately, they don't even let you play with the villains in this game. I think you only play with Batman, Robin, Gordon, Alfred maybe, Catwoman. Like, I don't think you play with any villains from what I said. That does kind of suck. I agree with that. Yeah, like, there's 7 playables and 2 are DLC. Oh, that's even worse, but I guess whatever. You got to make their money. So yeah, now for me, I don't really care because I'm not like a big Batman or a big Lego person, but like Lego game person. However, the reason I'm bringing this up is because if your intention in buying this game was for a Lego game experience that is filled with tons of characters to play with and stuff, well, then you could end up being disappointed. Right? Like, and that's the point. That's the point I'm trying to make. Is like, you could end up accidentally like disappointed if you don't understand what this game's trying to bring. Which is where I think that 3% bad reviews came from. Just a bunch of people that were somewhat disappointed.
There's
And
a little side project I've been meaning to show you. Shall we find a battery for it, sir?
they made their money, right? I mean, DLC.
I present to you the challenge board.
They announced DLC before the game even released.
In the field, more of the mural can be revealed.
So, you
Something
know,
else to help motivate you, other than avenging your parents, obviously.
they certainly didn't have to do that, you know. The same way we criticize the Pokemon company for doing that, I think that they deserve to be criticized for doing that too. Remember that? Just in case we forgot. Remember how the internet went tits up about Pokemon announcing DLC for Legend ZA before the game came out? As if that isn't something that happens all the time. Right, and then, you know, Lego Batman's doing it, and I haven't seen that conversation anywhere. I'm sure the conversation's being had, but I haven't seen it anywhere. There hasn't been an outrage. It's like, we pick and choose our battles as gamers. Don't forget that. It's like, where is the internet outrage against that for Batman? Oh, it's fine, dude. It's Batman. Gaming's so silly. It's just a smaller game. That's
I've been
true.
gone for a while, but glad to be back. Hope you're having
That's
a
exactly
great
what
day
it's a smaller game. You're 100% right. You're 100% hit the nail on the head. That's exactly what's going on. Yo, thank you so much, Saltiest Wife, for 5. How you been, man? Salty, it's good to see you. I still think of you coming and joining us on the farm, dude. And thank you again, Sleepy Catloaf, for the gifted. I don't know what I just purchased, but I purchased it. Oh, it was an upgrade.
My spare suits and the specialized suits, and maybe even a space suit.
Dude, I wonder if they give us like the specialized Batman suits. The ones that are like super cool throughout the game. Dude, I wonder if we get to play as like aquatic like Batman and like super armored Batman and like the crazy suits. super omega armored bat. You know, like there's some crazy Batman suits, man. I wonder if this game is gonna bring that stuff to the table. That would be really cool. I'm not gonna lie, because some Batman has some super rad stuff. Who's gonna play 007 Light on the Switch 2? It got delayed, man. It got delayed. It's not come. We don't even know. We don't even have a release date, I don't think. I was so looking forward to playing that game with all of you. They freaking delayed it, man. We have to wait for it on Switch 2. I don't even know when it's coming. So maybe we'll play it. Maybe we'll play it when it releases. I would like to, but I don't think I'm going to pick it up for Steam, is what I'm saying. I think I'm going to wait. I'm just going to hold off and wait until it comes out for Switch 2. Yeah, unfortunate delay, but it is what it is. We're talking about the new 007 game that's coming out. Called 007 Light or something.
Looks
Light
like it's
something.
operational. Let's get started.
The Batcave has Lego plates that can hold different props. Hold over a prop to destroy it. Open the inventory and select a prop to build. Choose something to build. Select, with the prop selected, build it anywhere. Try building some more props. Okay, this is random. Not just a cave. More areas like these can be found around the Batcave. Look for Lego plates on the floor.
Rather nicely.
So it's like decorating.
The bat phone is ringing, Master.
Lana Del
Bruce.
Rey and her husband were seen buying a
About
PlayStation 5 to play the game. She sings on the soundtrack. Wait, on the 007 game? So this is just like decorating. The dispensary delivers here. You have a delivery dispensary, dude? That's nuts, man. I don't think any of them deliver around here in Ohio. I think you have to go to them. That would be so convenient to just get some sandwich material delivered to your house. Dude, that would be dangerously convenient. That would be dangerously convenient, dude. That would be sick. You have to be oh, it's for med patients, not for recreational use. That makes a lot of sense. So we have recreational in Ohio, but
it isn't time.
PNW life, delivery for recreational use. I'm on the way with the delivery, Hylian. I can't remember how far away you are from me, but I guess I'll cover gas, homie. We have something called Weed Maps. It's like DoorDash. Oh my god. The future's here, I suppose. I just learned on trial of Amazon Prime I could have Ben & Jerry's ice cream delivered to me the same day. It was very dangerous for me on a diet. Yeah.
Hey, Batman, it's Batmite. Come on, let's go shopping.
Batmite? Huh? Follow the blue bat.
Wait, what is that?
Batmite. So they're teaching me more mechanics, I think.
I know we have something to take out this wall. Just have to find it.
I believe something was delivered that could aid us here. Perhaps I should have created an inventory.
Ooh, explosive spray unlocked. Ooh, this is very Batman Arkham. In Batman Arkham, you had something like this. Sick.
Whoa! I mean, successfully cleared.
You hear him? Whoa, bro, whoa! I mean, Batman. That was pretty funny.
Oh, Batman! The Batman!
I'm glad the future's catching up to the East Coast.
I'm totally different medium, but sorry, hang on. Batmite, super fan. I really wanted to be in the game, so I had to find some way to slide in. Even to put myself in the shopkeeper pantheon with this one.
Wait, what? Is this?
Get your bat stuff here.
Is this making fun of Batman fans?
All that bat stuff you could want.
Is this what they think of us? Oh no. Is this making fun of Batman fans? Did a Batman fan get into the game? Is that who Batmite is, or is this actual Batman lore? I don't think this is Batman lore. I think they're making fun of Batman fans right now. Batmite?
Let me know if you have any comments, questions, feedback.
Features 12 spin settings, a washing machine. Why the hell do I want that? Wait, is this for decorating? How many Lego games have a decoration feature? I'm so confused. A farm? I'm assuming this is all for decoration. I'm assuming none of this actually does anything in the game. I can buy a new suit. Mask of Tengu? I don't know the lore behind this. What is this suit? This is sick. I'll buy it.
Oh boy, first sale completed. I'm gonna frame
I'll buy the
this.
red brick. The Batman Prime. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, Vampire Batman. A suit for Gordon. Ooh, Legacy of the Dark Knight Batman. This is like an outfit just for this game, I guess. All in Batman. The Gray Ghost. I don't remember the Gray Ghost lore. What is that? Dude, I seriously don't know anything about Batman. I thought I was somewhat of a Batman fan, but I don't know anything, apparently. A filing cabinet? This is why Twitch drops were giving out items? Oh, because it's all for decoration? Batmite is a real thing. I don't follow the stuff enough to be confident. Is Batmite a real thing? Yeah, I don't know. Batmite first appears in the comic in 1960. So Batmite's an actual thing. So Batmite is an in-universe fan of Batman who tries to copycat him, but like as a fan? Is this real? All right, last outfit. All right, we're done. We're done. We don't want to waste all of our cash. We don't want to waste up all of our cash. We might want more this cash for other stuff.
Sir,
Batmite isn't a human?
The bat phone is ringing.
He's a fifth dimensional being? What does that mean? What?
Shall I answer that?
I'm Batman. No, I'm Batman. No, we're all Batmen, Batwomen, and Bat beings H to share.
Yo, thank you 16-bit for 56, man. True.
The pie is truly mightier than the sword.
Everything okay, sir? Well, you look like you've seen a ghost.
He exists both in universe and out of it? What? So Batmite is a character that's real but also in universe, and he goes between both. So he's a fan that's such a hardcore fan that he's in the Batman universe, but he's also outside of the Batman universe. This is crazy. How have I never heard of the lore of Batmite before?
Die!
That monster. What's in the cup?
Water.
It stings.
With some lemon juice, salt, and just a touch of chili.
Lemon juice, sauce, and just a touch of chili. Oh, is that Two-Face? Oh, did they just give us Two-Face's origin story with lemon juice and chili powder? Was that Two-Face's origin story? What? Dang it, dude! They didn't let me drive out of the Batcave.
Are you okay?
Watch out!
What's up, Jurassic?
We can't let them get away.
Dispatch says they're hitting spots all over town. Let's track them down. Someone needs to take that man down.
This is like weirdly on rails. They want me to get hip to the torpedoes, okay? Like, I'm not quite driving because I'm like getting taught how to use torpedoes.
We don't. Back of the van's exposed. Time to reel her in.
Bat grapple. Bat grapple.
Good. It worked. Leaving the vehicle would be a bad idea.
I pressed the boost button on accident.
More mines have been spotted escaping. Pursue with caution. Over.
All right, I wanted to switch to this one. Look how bad that is. All right, we'll just rock this for a while. That's fine. I can't change my outfit at the moment. That's
Can't
fine.
afford to slow down.
All right, sick. Now we're cruising. Now we know what we have to do. And now we just have to execute.
Losing those vans is not enough.
Frick. Oh, I thought that was for sure going to be a pass-through. If this was Grand Theft Auto, my car would already be smoking. That's probably one of the reasons why I don't like Grand Theft Auto, because I suck at driving.
Now to deal with the other one.
I can never keep a car nice in that game.
So, we're just leaving this to Batman and Gordon, are we? Guess so. Over. Attention all units. Reports of more mines. This time near the decaying auto dealership.
Reports of more mimes. Oh, come on. I can't smash through here? Let me just smash through everything. I just ran over the civilians. I'm not really a good Batman, am I, chat room? You guys can be honest.
Might want to check out the decaying car dealership. See if any mines are hiding around there.
I'm stuck.
Remind me to write you a ticket.
If I was driving one of those vans, a car dealership would be just the kind of place I'd hide. Those mimes are...
No matter how hard you try, something goes wrong in GTA. I was just stopped at a light once, at a street light, spontaneously combusted and broke my headlights. No way, that's crazy.
A few of these vehicles seem kinda familiar.
They look like they could use a good clean. Maybe there's something nearby that can help with that.
We're building. We're building. We're building. That's why I have multiple garages with multiple cars. Dude, all of a sudden we're playing Power Wash Sim. What? Am I out of water? Oh, I'm out of water. Fill her up.
That doesn't look
Dude,
like
Lego Power Wash Sim. Lego Stardew Valley.
Now, there's a van that looks familiar.
The list just keeps on going. The list keeps on going.
I knew it. That filthy van's full of filthy criminals.
Hold on.
Not gonna like this.
Ooh, nice. We get to use this ramp. Let's go. Woo!
Quickly, Batman. After.
You don't have to tell me twice. Leaving the vehicle would be a bad idea.
The nerve of those mines. Didn't even pay for their car wash.
Didn't even pay for their car
So much
wash.
for a clean getaway.
Idiots.
Holding all units. Mine sighted near Shrek's department store. No criminal activity reported, but might be worth checking out. Over.
The Lego building game. Yeah, I mean, like, why don't we just have a Lego game that's just all about building Lego sets and just displaying them in a digital room? And it's just like a super peaceful game where you just build Lego sets piece by piece. Like, that would be sick. Like, that would just be a fun little peaceful chill game. You just sit there and build Lego sets.
Got to get to Shrek's.
Oh, that'd be cozy as heck, dude. And then they could actually put all of the super, like, expensive sets. Like, you could build, like, Minas Tirith, and you could build, like, the Deku
There's
Tree.
Shrek's store. Oh, and look. Another mime right out front. Let's find out what's going.
Write that down. Lego Builders. They actually have that game? Wait, they do? But it's on the phone. Oh.
We haven't got time for this mime nonsense.
Hey, hang on.
Lego Skyrim.
Now that's more like it. Okay, something about a car. No, truck. Speeding towards us.
It's on the Switch too. As well.
I should have stayed on Broadway.
Yo, what up, Bucky?
Tragedy.
I know, dude. My fingers be hurting after building Legos. Lego chess on CD-ROM.
Meow.
Her running out of breath was funny.
Yeah, she took my grapple.
Lego Fallout.
You get after her, and I. You're already gone. Shut up.
Evil. Every villain is lemons.
Hey!
Aren't you mimes meant to be silent?
I'm not with them. And I'm guessing neither are you.
Who are you? Who's the man behind the mask?
I'm Batman. I think we can help each other.
Sorry, Bat Boy. I work alone. On second thought, maybe I could do with the extra muscle. Allow me.
A whip is useful to unscrew and spin objects. Target the screw. We whip?
Door's still closed. Maybe I can use my whip on the spool as well.
Ka-cha, 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 ka-cha.
Not bad.
I know.
Sick. Ka-cha. Ka-cha, ka-cha, ka-cha. Ka-cha, ka-cha, ka-cha. Sick. I'm entering my BDSM era. Ka-cha, ka-cha.
I wonder what he's got sitting behind here.
Ka-cha. Lego Builder seems to be a puzzle game where you figure out how to build something in small Lego builds to progress. Yeah, it'd be cool if you took that idea and just expanded on it, basically. That's cool that it's already kind of a thing.
Unconventional way out of here. You in?
Ka-cha, 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 ka-cha. I enjoy this too much.
Keep an eye out. I'm sure we can get one of these doors open.
It's just fresh. What makes it so fun is that it's just fresh compared to the gameplay up until this point. So it's fun. It's just something different.
People call me the world's greatest detective, you know? And something is telling me the picture frames are clues.
Oh, that's one way to fix a computer. Something's telling me the picture frames are clues.
This might not be hidden treasure, but it'll do.
Oh.
Let me handle this. Getting into places I shouldn't be is sort of my specialty.
What's up? What's up, Midna? How are you?
I have one of these.
Isn't it nap time? What time is
secret
it?
Entrance to my lair.
Nap
It's
time, isn't it?
themed.
Yeah.
With bats, like me.
All right. She a bad kitty?
Fish smell. Gross. Ugh, let's show these mimes some real performance art.
Nuggy. Selena Kyle working with us now. We just unlocked her. Yep.
Let's build our way through.
We just unlocked her, so you're seeing it for the first time. All right, what are we building? Did I not break everything to build? Let's go. Let's go. She heard Catwoman and came running. Yeah. Oh, finally, I get to... Batman's useful for once. This has been the Catwoman show up until now. Mm-hmm. Lots of pets for the Midna. Lots of pets.
These mines won't let up.
Clearly have a powerful enemy.
Oh, I can get somewhere I shouldn't be with this.
Are you okay? Did you almost fall off the chair? Are you all right? Are you drunk? I think she almost fell off the stool here. Catnip goes burr. I think she was like trying to like do her like flop on her side and she went to flop and fell off. I have to guess that's what happened, but I'm not sure. You have a kitty? I do. Yeah, yeah. She's been with me for about a month or two now. The day I brought her home was like the last week of March, I believe. I think are we going to the elevator? We are. Okay, so we got to take down some punks. They don't know what's going on. All right, and then if I switch to Batman, I can actually use new technology. I think I can throw my bat thing to create sound, I think. How do I do? Oh, it's Y. Alarm rang. Suckers! Dang it, more came out once I actually let them see me. I thought that I could do it fully stealth, and then I would just kill the last two dudes, but as soon as one of them saw me, a bunch started pouring in the room, yeah. I wonder if this was a forced fight. I don't know. I want a cat, but I feel like my dog will just hurt it. No. I mean, it just depends. Introducing a cat and a dog together takes a lot of work, and sometimes it goes smoothly and sometimes it doesn't, so it's totally a normal concern. And if you know your dog well enough, it might be smart not to bring a cat home, but a lot of people make it work. A lot of people do make it work though, so.
I need your help here. Please?
What's up, Sophis? Hey. Oh, elevator action. Probably not the best decision to take an elevator, but...
Oh, look. How cute.
Are they gonna be okay?
Oh, the cat should be fine.
Nice.
Looks like our ride may be over.
Come on, Bat Boy. Get us moving again.
It's Batman.
It's Batman.
I did the calculations. We'll be... I thought cats always landed on their feet.
Oh, shush.
Got her.
There's an exit this way. Let's keep moving.
Got her. Tell her, Batman. Thought cats always landed on their feet, cat girl.
Don't worry. I'll take care of that vent. My muscles won't fit through that.
I think it's time I...
Oh, so her next ability is that she can summon a cat? What? Batman was just as confused as I was.
They scratch mine.
Is that a normal thing Catwoman can do? I don't think so, yeah? I don't remember her being a cat summoner. That's pretty cool. I like this, dude. I get to just play the game as a cat. Yo, Minda, look, you're in the game. Look, Minda, look. In the Batman 2 movie she did. I don't remember that much.
band of highly trained feline companions can complete covert operations.
Yeah, these little guys know all kinds of tricks.
That's neat. Janice Cosmetics, the Ice Princess Beauty Competition, Cosmo Crank Toys, Headphones Zoni, Janice Cosmetics. I like looking at the posters and stuff. He's gonna go back to the Batcave and train bats. Yeah. He's gonna go read How to Train Bats for Dummies. Also, no names. I figured as much. That's why I like reading it. Maybe they didn't do the music thing because they were trying to give you the movie style experience. I still don't get it though.
Like an ambush.
Yeah. It's like all about immersion and stuff. Which again, like I think there's something to be said about an immersive experience where the music is subtle, just like Breath of the Wild. Where it's quiet, it's subtle, it's light, it doesn't always play, but when it does, it's really impactful. And that's what I think makes Breath of the Wild so iconic. You know, so... Batclaw takedown. Dude, we're in ultimate stealth mode now. Take a look at this. Dude, ultimate stealth mode. We could just yoke them up. We're actually full on Batman now. What's going to happen when I yoke somebody up in front of somebody else? Yoked up. I guess I can't do it. I can only do it once per thing that I'm on. So I can't do it like again. Like once I have this dude hanging here, like I can't do it again, which is interesting. No, I can do it. Nope, never mind. We're in. I didn't realize that
And I thought hanging out with you
I was gonna just jump down and attack. I pressed the wrong button.
I hear more coming.
That's sick. You can like thin them out before the fight starts. I love how it's Shrek's department store. You know, I was avoiding saying the name of the place we were at the whole time. So thanks for that. Shredded. Set him flying, dude. That was sick. That was such a cool ending to that fight. That was such a sick ending. The slow motion kills are super satisfying. The slow motion kills are super satisfying, dude. I love them. What? How do I do the... Oh, it's LT. Kind of random, but do you have a video uploaded of your reaction to Tears of the Kingdom trailer? Probably. You'd have to dig through the reactions playlist. Let me know if you want me to share the reactions playlist for you. You would have to dig through the reactions playlist and then try to line up when like they actually did the trailer, because I don't have the trailer separated, Sophis. It's the whole Nintendo Direct. I have all of the Nintendo Directs from Tears of the Kingdom's journey should be available. So I think there was the first time they revealed the game, and then there was like the actual first trailer they revealed. All that stuff is totally, most likely, I should say, on YouTube. Unfortunately, it's all in the Direct still. So you would have to go to the playlist, find the Direct, and then watch the Direct, which I don't remember. I think it was like 2021 we had Tears of the Kingdom revealed. And I do have them dated. So that helps, right? I think it was 2021. And then again 2022 maybe. But yeah, check out the playlist. Let me know if you want me to link you. I don't mind doing that at all. How do I get up there? Oh, I have to push this over there. Are we talking about Catwoman lore in the chat? What's up, Luna Paul?
My, whatever will they come up with next?
Nice. We missed one in this mission, but that's fine. That's fine. Missing one is okay. I hope we didn't miss any balloons because we were getting close to getting them all. I think we've been good in that department. Maybe there's one in here somewhere, but I didn't see it. All right, then we have to do some Catwoman stuff here. Wait, I don't want that. I want this. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Ginger mentioned the black cat, so we're comparing the female cats of DC and Marvel. Yeah, I guess I forgot that there was kind of a similar character on both.
Your cat hit a roadblock.
Oh no, Miss Kitty knows how to handle herself.
Ah, she's so cool.
Oh, she's so cool. Shut up, Batman. Stop being impressed. You're pissing me off. Not my Batman, all right? I'm not impressed by these antics. What up, 8 feet? Uh-oh. I'm thinking there's gonna be a boss fight.
Nothing else around. Must be near that sign. Just need a way up.
Let me guess. You think we should check the whole room top to bottom?
There's a vent behind that big sign. But how do I take it down?
I don't know, but this looks like a big DDR, Oh.
Maybe I have time for this game.
Oh,
Better make sure there's nothing here I might have missed.
Can you chill, man? I'm playing games. No! I thought it was gonna stop before it went there. Dang it. All right, let's wait. Oh, that's not good. How do I get up there? Oh, I see. You keep going until you stop, I think. No, you don't. Okay, you just have to get off the button. Okay. Sick. Yeah, meta, exactly. Dude, I needed my red brick, baby. We're red bricking up over here.
That vent looks like our best way through. Let's move.
Wait, you're telling me there's not one of those cat faces in here? There's no way. Oh, I guess not. All right, let's go. They're really good at hiding them. Oh.
We need to work together here. Can you do that?
Guess we'll find out.
Ooh, okay. We don't have any ceiling play here. No ceiling play here. All right, I'm going to wait for this person to turn around. And then we're going to take down this person real quick. Shredded. Nice. I love that they're forcing me to do some stealth outside of the comfort of the ceiling. Nuggied. Get Nuggied, nerd. Dang it. I was too slow. Frick. All right, we could use some tactics. We do have the alarm-a-rang, and we do have the cat to meow. So, like, we have other options. We have other options here. Sneaking this game is so funny. It really is. Dang it. Terrible timing for that dude to come over here. So I just missed the rotation. So I have to wait. If I want to do it fully stealth, I have to wait here until this dude goes back that way again. And then they come back over. They turn around. Again, I do have other tools I could use, but I'm not that familiar with the tools yet. So I don't want to just start using the alarm, because I think the alarm-a-rang is going to get them all alerted. And then they're all going to be moving. And then that just makes things weirdly messy. Don't start eating a glizzy. Come on, I'm trying to stealth kill you. They're just glizzy gobbling over here. Dang it. Gosh darn it, these glizzards. With ketchup on it. Yeah. Whatever. Shut up. Nobody noticed. Nobody noticed. That worked. Now, to be fair, they were about to get up and then alert everybody. But I had my RB technique, which is an insta-kill. So that's the only reason I think I got out of that. Shredded. All right, I think we can do this full room stealth, and it might be one of the first times that I fully committed. Nice, scared him to death. Dude, full stealth takedown, and then they force some fight on me, which is fine. That was sick. Full stealth room, dude.
I just love a big, strong man who's not afraid to show it with someone half his size.
Oh, God, I was playing around too much. Get my combo meter up. Jew. More boys are coming. More cronies. Nice, I slid through his legs. Ow. Nice dodge. Got me again. The charge attack is weirdly hard to dodge because you can't dodge until like right before it hits you, because otherwise he just turns. It's actually like realistic like that. Eat batarangs, punk. I stopped him. Nice, got him. Eat batarangs, punk. You see what I mean? You have to be careful. All right. take this and one of these. And take one of these. Take one of those. And one of these. And one of them. Get him right in the gonads. Dang it, dude. He messed my combo up. No. I was trying to get up to 100. Oh, there goes his arms. Just like a Wookiee.
You have to get out of here fast.
We blow open the front doors and we're free. Come on.
We're in here playing music now. It's a musical battle. Dang, Catwoman goes nuts. She's crazy. Homie, hit the... Is that gonna happen every time, dude? That's so funny. What? I put a net on his head? Where did I pull the net from? I mean, I'm Batman. I don't... Oh, is this Simon Says? Frick. This is Simon Says. Oh, no. Okay, not too bad. You pulled it from the bayonetta in your utility belt, or in the batonetta. The batonetta, yeah, he does. Yeah, that's why I laughed at myself, because I'm like, why am I questioning where Batman pulls stuff out of? Homie literally has everything in his kit, right? Like, why is the one thing I'm questioning from the Batman universe where he just pulled a net from? Batman's got a whole kit of everything. You know what I mean? Like, so I did find that a funny comment from myself. Like, why am I questioning that? Like, he's literally Batman. I did miss 2 Wayne Tech crates, correct. I somehow missed 2 Wayne Tech crates on the way. And I'm still looking for the freaking... Oh, there it is. And we didn't miss any cat heads. So we're still good there. We might actually be able to finish a collectible for the first time. Found it. We did it. We finally did a collectible in a mission, our first time. We kept missing one, and they put them both back to back. That's how they get you. Because throughout the whole thing, they're spaced out, but then towards the end of the mission, they just put them back to back real quick to get it over with. Like, that sucks, because, like, that's the last thing I was expecting. You know what I mean? Like, for them to be back to back like that. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. I want a realistic, artistic rendition of Batman when everything around, with everything around his belt. I can picture him struggling to walk. Yeah.
Don't leave any block unturned.
Nice. The cats can collect items.
Sounds like my pretty kitty's got something nifty.
Nice. I love that we're using the cat to go collect things. That's cool.
You always know what Mama needs.
Yeah, all my manga reading has been via the internet as well. No, I never read The Darkness.
Provide enough momentum to wind the spring, and you get the gist.
I got it.
Are the blocks moving on their own? Because I have to build something. Thanks for calling that out. I didn't even see it. Yeah, if the blocks are like hopping around, there's probably a build.
We won't find a front door key laying around. But this amplifier at the right levels and pitch. The right chord with this could destroy just about anything. It's 2 frequencies though.
Oh. Somebody played the sound effect. You guys are goons. Playing you guys are goons. I'm like, dude, why is the sound all weird? Because the alert.
Was that really necessary?
Liven up, Batty. We have a date at the zoo.
The zoo?
Need to drop in on an old friend.
The penguin's coming. Nice. First mission with Catwoman unlocked. Pretty cool. That was fun. That was a cool way to end the mission. It was silly. What? Retro video game. I mean, that works. That's actually really good. And then the Batman for her. Nice. I got a new Batcave trophy. I think that means I can put that stupid cat head in my Batcave, probably. Which is like, whatever. That was a complete fan service. Oh yeah, for sure.
This old friend.
That's the Sunsoft Ness Batman skin. Is that what that is? You guys know better than me, man. If you listen closely, you can hear the bits being crushed for the theme. The first Batman-themed video game was released in 1986. Wow. And they had to make him like a bright color because like the NES and stuff just like worked differently, right? Like that coloring back then like had to be vibrant or like it didn't work. Oh, we finally unlocked the next tier. Finally. What do we got here? We got... I guess I could have saved my last one and then I could have 2 skills here. I should have just saved it. I don't know if I had to spend it is what I'm saying. Dive while gliding to plummet down to the ground, dealing damage to enemies below. Sick. Launch while in a vehicle to eject high into the sky. Sick. Perform a focus grapple launch while grappling to soar through the skies. This move requires 1 bar of focus. I don't understand this one. Oh, you like do a spin in the air? Increase rate of focus generated by basic attacks. That's going to be useful. There's a lot of combat in this game. Perform takedowns from glide. That's also really useful. Increase health. Not really on the difficulty that needs this. I haven't really lost more than a heart or 2. Counter melee attacks with a perfect time to deal extra damage. So that's pretty cool. So you can you can get perfect blocks. Yeah, that's cool. Dodge ranged attacks and charge attacks at the last possible moment to generate focus. Oh, so if you do a perfect dodge, you can get focus. I'm going to go with increase focus generation by just punching stuff. That's going to help me through most combat because I'm going to be able to spam the special one-hit ability. And I think I like your outfit, this outfit better. Sick. Yeah, this has to all be happening in like... Or no, this is not all happening in one night because we already know that we advanced the story. But I guess the whole game only takes place at nighttime. Is that just the vibe? This game just... The whole game just takes place at nighttime. It's a Batman game. I guess it just makes sense. What does Batman do during the day? He doesn't exist. He's Bruce Wayne. So I guess unless I wanted a Bruce Wayne game, I guess I should expect nothing more than nighttime, huh? Now playing a Bruce Wayne game would be sick. What if there was a whole game designed around just being Bruce Wayne? We were talking about this earlier. Like a whole game and comic book designed around Bruce Wayne and his political agenda to try to stop crime in the city without fighting. It's basically just a Harvey attorney at law game with like a twist. Yeah, we talked about this. When have we ever seen a Batman game during the day? Yeah, I suppose. Listen, I like day-night cycles. Don't judge me. I like a good day-night cycle in a game. So that's the only reason I even care. Is because it is kind of nice when a game naturally goes from night to day. Right? Because bats aren't active in the light, I guess. Yeah. All the board meetings. Yeah, just a bunch of boring board meetings. How you liking Lego Batman? It's fun, man. Lego games are my wife's and I's favorites. We play together. We've been having a blast with this game. Dude, you're playing it with your wife? That's so cool, man. This game's fun. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. Birdman. He's another DC hero. I like Birdman. Birdman! And he had to go up to the sun every episode to charge and absorb sunlight. It was sick. I really liked it. All right, y'all, we're gonna wrap up early today. I actually, unfortunately, am not feeling too well, but I just wanted to push through as long as I could. I just like a weird headache and I think I came down with a little bit of a cold, so I'm gonna chill out. And we'll be back tomorrow and we'll play some more Lego Batman. Wait, I don't know when I lost 100 frames, y'all. I'm so sorry. When did that happen? Did the stream just have a massive hiccup at some point? Yikes, when did I drop 100 frames of rendering frames? Oh, anyways. Yeah, I'm going to chill out. There's no way I'm going to beat this game today because I was going to end around 6 hours anyways because I have some other plans. So instead of like forcing myself to sit here for another hour and a half, I figure why not just wrap it up? I'm not feeling 100. We'll come back tomorrow and probably Tuesday. And I think we're just going to play this game for the next 2 days in a row. So like if y'all are down for that, like I think we're just going to play Monday and Tuesday. Are you guys cool with that? Instead of doing like switching over to Animal Crossing, like let's just finish the game, right? That's what we've been talking about this whole year. I'm learning how to adjust my stream. I think it's better if we play games to completion instead of dragging it out. Now, I do respect that there's something special about having a playthrough to look forward to, maybe like every Saturday. Is that something you guys like? Do you like having like a playthrough like every Thursday? It's the same game and we go back to it, like, because I think that's a special thing that I don't want to fully get rid of. But I also am trying to start just playing games in a row. Like, I just think that sitting down and just playing this game for the next 2 or 3 days is probably ideal. And we could just wrap it up. And then maybe in the future, we'll do more of those, like, 1 day a week. You know, we play a game for a month. And, like, that's kind of a vibe as well. But I like seeing this on the weekends. Yeah, weekends are important to the show. A lot of people can't be here during the week. And I'm trying to even get it to the point to where I do longer streams on the weekend because, again, I think they're really important. So I don't really like wrapping up this early on the weekend. Even yesterday was too early for the weekend. So I appreciate you saying that because I know that, and I just want to reiterate to you that, yeah, like you're right about that. I think weekends are important around here. Yeah, I like the idea of both. Thanks for saying that as well. You know, I think there's something special about episodic playthroughs, and I think games like Stardew Valley really fit that vibe coming back to Stardew 2 days a week feels good. I think you come back to Stardew, you come back to Animal Crossing a day or two a week. I think that's like a real special vibe. However, I think stretching out a game like Lego Batman and stretching out a game like Zelda 1 day a week over weeks feels kind of weird. You kind of lose touch with what's going on. Let's say you end up not being there for a Saturday, you know what I mean? And then you all of a sudden you're lost. You missed a whole episode. Now you can always watch the VODs, but so I'm trying to find a balance. I think some games deserve the long-term treatment. I think some games maybe we want to keep it nice and tight-knit. And then occasionally we'll break the mold and we'll just do whatever we want. You know, I still think we're going to have traditional Saturday morning cartoon segments where we play a game over a long period of time once a Saturday. I think that's still a thing I want to do sometimes. But I don't want my whole show to be gameplay that's stretched out over months. I don't want every game that I play to last months. That's what I'm trying to. I don't think every game is good for that. I think some games are cool for that. I think other games we should play, finish, and move on from. Like Lego Star Wars, we tried to do that with. I think we did a really good job with that with Yoshi, Donkey Kong. You know, Pokopia, we basically just no-lifed for 3 weeks. So, you know, I'm trying to find a beautiful balance, and I'm going to keep doing whatever I could to, or whatever I can rather, to make sure that we find that balance for y'all. So if you were a Dead by Daylight streamer, you could have watched a stream of a Shack doing nothing for 13 hours this week. True. It takes the uniqueness of some games for the longer stretch. Yeah, or maybe games that don't have a super strong narrative. You know, like we're games where like we don't really care about the story. We're mostly just hanging out. You know what I mean by that? Like, I think there's some games that really do well where you show up, you play it, like Spyro, for example. Right? Like Spyro the Dragon, I don't think it matters if you stretch that out over weeks because it's just Spyro. You tune in, I'm playing Spyro, dope. You miss a little bit, who cares? It's Spyro. It doesn't really matter. It's just a fun game. You can go back and watch the VOD, you know what I mean? Whereas like a game like Lego Batman, you know, if we put this down for a week and we come back to it, we're going to lose the energy. It's going to be like, oh, Lego Batman's back. You know, it's like, that was cool, but like, oh, you're still playing that, you know, like, it's like, I feel like it stretches out and then before you know it, it's like the interest is lost. So that's kind of I'm trying to find that middle ground. Yeah, exact. Like, whereas I think we actually kind of care what's happening in Batman to an extent. The progression of the bat, you know? Anyways, on that note, this is Highly in Descent, signing off from another wonderful Pyro Gaming Group production. If I don't see y'all here tomorrow, I'll be back tomorrow with some more of this, I believe. I'll see you when I see you, fam. Don't forget to game on. And of course, as always, peace. Wrap it up. And on to the next episode. Peace. I knew I should have turned the game off first. I knew I should have turned the game off first. Oops. I forgot about that. I forgot that when I'm playing heavy games on my PC, it just destroys my computer. If y'all can still hear me, peace out. We'll see y'all later. I'll be back tomorrow. And thank you for tuning in, dude. Thanks for coming and vibing with us. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And thanks for understanding. Yeah, just for some reason feeling off. Hopefully I don't have a cold, but I think everything's okay. Until next time, this is Highly in Descent signing off. Peace. And hit them cat jams, baby. Peace, peace.